Hey guys, it's Archie. It's Archie. It's Irex Guy. It's Snake. How are you guys today? How are you guys?
Hi Archie, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I don't know. You know what? I just watched a video before this came on. Actually, I made 2 videos on my Poor Pluto channel, some paid reviews. And then I watched a video that just came out called Poverty in the USA, Being Poor in the World's Richest Country. This is about people in California who sleep in their car, but, wait for this, they have jobs. They have jobs. They just don't earn enough. My God. It's tough.
Yeah.
And speak of the devil, look who we've got. We've got the bear in the house. How are you, Bear?
Hi guys, nice to see
Hi
you.
Bear.
I was just watching. I was watching your. You just put out some reviews. So
Yes.
That's why I'm running late.
No, that's okay. Bear, I was just watching a video.
Very, very happy, Archie, that you're actually doing still the videos. You know, like you pretend and play this game of being lazy, but you do a good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Well, I just got to tell you, poverty in the USA, my God, it's amazing. They got people who sleep in cars in California who have jobs. They're not just bums. These people actually have jobs. They just can't get a place to rent.
Dude, I could say almost the majority of America is 1 to 2 paychecks away from losing their house, losing everything, and living in their car.
Is Rolex a good safety net? Tell me this: is Rolex a safety net?
Yeah.
What do you think, Bear? Bear. Let me ask you this: where do you put your money then? Okay, so say you've got a bit of a reserve, do you put it into the bank? You've got inflation, which has gone crazy now. You got inflation.
Seven. Today published 7%. 7%. We haven't seen that since 2008.
7% inflation now per year, per annum.
In US, yes, sir.
Wow.
And they rig these figures, Bear. They rig these figures. You know, like they're not.
Archie, they're printing money like mad. Super chat.
MLMJ £2. Bear, you need a shave.
He looks good with a beard.
Thank you, Mikey. Thank you.
Racing R $5. Archie, is the future EV?
Well, I can tell you, Archie, that Tesla made me a lot of money. Tesla stock.
Yes. Look, I got to be honest with you. I don't think petrol's
But
quite finished just yet.
Pure luck.
And
Stocks
speaking
are
of
pure luck.
stupid investments, we've got Tim Wright on the stream now.
Yes,
Archie, you
Tim
know
Wright.
what I saw about
Welcome,
electric vehicles?
Tim Wright.
What's
Welcome
that?
to Tim Wright.
Elon Musk and
Moment,
Tesla
please.
is
One
gonna.
moment, please.
If you buy a
One
Tesla,
Sorry, just 1 minute.
One
One minute.
moment,
Just 1
please.
minute.
I would like to welcome Tim Wright from Higgins channel. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Archie, every time I go and check that fucking live stream, one day I have the wrench, the other day I don't have the wrench. The other day, then another day I have a wrench, then I don't have the wrench. How do you explain that, Paul?
You know what?
How do you explain that?
Archie, you want
How
the
do you
wrench?
explain? How do you explain
gotta-
the person that I call a friend
Yeah.
chooses people to surround himself with people who are using the most disgusting, the nastiest, the most evil insults when it comes to me, and frankly you on a side. How do you explain that, my friend Paul Pluda?
You know what? The problem is, it takes courage and conviction to pick a side. One of the worst things you can do in life is not be wrong, but to make no decision, to be on the fence. And
Let me ask you one more question, if you don't mind.
Hey,
Sure.
guys.
My dear friend
Marcelo.
Pluda, if you don't mind, can I ask you this question, Paul?
Sure, just quickly, Pine Barren, $5.
Sure.
Bitcoin for the last time, boys. Bitcoin.
You think so? You think so, Pine Baron? You really do,
How's the Bitcoin doing?
It's the one thing I never put my money in.
Bitcoin?
not sure, but I put a bit of money towards it.
The converting it to cash is too
It
complicated.
sunk. It fell again.
Yeah,
See, the thing is,
it's gonna go down, but it's gonna go back up.
I'm worried to put the money in something I don't fully understand.
It's gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gambling.
Definitely.
It's gambling.
Definitely.
I
But
mean,
let's go back to more
Yes, sorry.
important topic of the day.
yes. Yes.
How do you explain that person that I call friend?
Yes. Well, he's not really a friend. You don't understand.
Is he?
He's not really a friend.
Bear, I'm very
He's not.
confused, man.
He's
You know
not a
what? I
friend.
got
Bear,
new policy.
a friend. I'll be honest with you, Bear.
Mhm.
I hope you consider me to be your friend.
100%. 100%.
Okay. I would like to have what's his name? Goldberg on the stream. You made it very clear to me you don't like him. And now, the reality is, I don't mind Goldberg. Okay?
Yeah, I actually
But-
do.
Wow.
But
I know that.
let me tell you this. Because I respect you as a friend,
Wow.
I made the decision. Now, let me tell you another thing, too. I'm going to say something, and it's not going to be nice.
Go ahead.
You know the sucker horn?
Yes, sir.
He had a fight with Andy Hunter.
Yes, I do remember that.
And I actually liked Andy. I always liked, and I told Suckerhorn, I always liked Andy.
Yes, and he liked you as well. You do know that.
Now,
right?
unfortunately,
Super chat.
because I was on Team Suckerhorn, I wish I would have spent more time with Andy, because I actually loved looking back on some videos I did. I thought, these were amazing. But you know what? I picked my side and I stayed with the Suckerhorn because the Suckerhorn had done a lot for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, unfortunately, it came at a price. I didn't realize Andy was sick until he was gone. Now, the thing is this.
Nobody
In
did,
life,
actually.
you can't please everybody all the time.
Mhm.
And what the honest answer is, he doesn't respect you. See, Tim does not
Ooh,
respect
Arch.
you, and he likes you for what you can do for him. But
So
when
you think he's playing this friendly game primarily because he believes I have some type of influence on this channel?
he's playing this friendly game because this is how he is. Okay, he has no loyalty to anybody. That's his face. Like, I don't know if you go to Thailand, everybody smiles at you. Their first instinct when they get into a fight is smile. Because, they're all friendly, they're smiling. No, they don't trust you. Now, the reality is with Tim,
Goes COVID tests.
he's a
Archie,
very...
we missed one super chat, sir. Please.
Sorry.
Super
if you don't
chat.
mind.
So, super chats. The super chats are very important to the stream. Hello, Green Room. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, everyone.
That's
What's
good.
going on?
Hi, Green. Room.
Hey.
$10. Tim, what are the voices in your head saying now? Explain. Let me
That's
just say
so
this.
much.
What Tim's going to do is, because he's got that psychology degree, he's going to use some circular logic.
do you
Let's
think-
change
let me
the
ask you-
topic.
let me-
Let's bring
No,
out the
I was-
new...
I do want to ask you a follow-up question. Do you, Archie, Paul, I'm asking you as a friend, do you think that I partially made a mistake? Because I never complain about horrible insults. I never complain about name calling. I never cry about it. I don't go to corporate donors such as the ER and play the little violin to get her sympathy so I can manipulate her to get involved in things that she doesn't fully understand. Do you think that I am wrong about it? That maybe being a snowflake and a little bitch is probably a better approach to be successful?
Bear,
Tell me.
you
Good
are more
point.
successful. Bear, you are more successful. You have had more obstacles than most people will ever endure in their life.
Yeah, but I never cry. I never complain. People call me all kind of names.
Let me say this
From-
to you.
from
We've all
fat
got
to
different...
toothless to ugly to big nose to
Bear.
stupid to and I
Bear.
keep quiet. I'm a racist. I'm everything. Tim's WhatsApp group is
Yeah.
not used.
Well, he threw me out of the
apparently-
WhatsApp group. He
WhatsApp
threw
group
me
is
out of
nothing
the
wrong.
WhatsApp group.
Apparently, the group is not meant to promote
Bear,
watching.
Bear,
promote.
Let me say
It's
this to
meant
you,
to-
Bear.
to
My group is
create a
only for
haven.
watches.
I'm
It's
not talking.
Bear.
only watches.
I'm not talking.
Bear.
To you. I'm talking to my friend Paul.
Bear, let me say this to you. I stood up. This is how crazy the world is. I stood up for Mr. GMT because let's face it, he's just he's an average guy.
Correct.
Okay, he's not a super rich person. He's not a gambler. And there are a couple guys acting like jerks. Tony Nico and some Mr. Two were sort of, they're having an argument, right? And I didn't like the way they were affecting Mr. GMT. So I went out of my way. I damaged my donor in Tony Nico. He's never seen me again. He was supposed to see me when he came. Guess what? That invitation didn't come up.
Zip chat.
Let me say this to you, Bear. In life, you can only do the best that you think is important. Now, with the sucker horn, you know what?
Just let's not forget on super chats, please. We have
Yeah,
another one.
there is nothing, but let me just say this to you. There is absolutely nothing, Bear. You can only try your absolute best. Zowie, $8. Name each panelist as a bearded Bible character, starting with Tim. Judas,
Yes.
we have got I would say we've got Irex Guy. He is Simon. We have got Marcelo. We've got him as Daniel in the lion's den against the vicious animals. We've got Green Room as Moses, evil wizard. We've got Snake as the harlot. And we've got Bear.
Bear.
Who are you?
He's the bird.
As the
I'm
Bear is Bear. Now let me say this to you. Look, Bear, you can only do the best you can at the time. If you think it's right or wrong, you've just got to work it out. You can never keep everyone happy. Tim, with that psychology, that very expensive psychology degree, he will use circular logic to get both sides. He will flip both sides. Do you understand that?
There is also something worse. There is something worse. And I have to mention this because I was very disturbed yesterday by that. I mean, yesterday I don't even remember what was the name of that person. It's not. It doesn't have a range in my channel. It's somebody that actually came to my channel yesterday. Say, why being successful now that you become? Why you still go to Archie stream? And I was like, because Archie made me. You know, it's like I become now what I am is because of Archie, it's because of Archie influence and because of everything that Archie is my best friend. I owe him that much. And then because if you're going to one day he's going to flip on you. Remember the warning. I was like, what is wrong with you guys? You know, I mean, this is the kind of reverse psychology that some of the other side use. Even jumping in my channel.
Just keep an eye on super chats. Marcelo can
Super
go
chats.
forever.
Mario Varia, Sticks and Stones. Isn't that what we teach children? Let me just say this to you. GB Vol, $10. Archie, kindly put your panelists in order of importance to you and your channel.
Ooh, here we go.
This is very, very interesting.
I think Bear
how
should be
it
first, though.
goes there. There we go. That's it.
Wow.
There
Okay,
we
fair. Thank you very
go.
much, Paul. I appreciate that.
There
I
we
appreciate that.
go. There we
Much
go.
much
That's
appreciated.
very sad.
There we go.
By the way, I have unsubscribed from Higgins' channel today. I have unsubscribed after being supposed.
Oh, we love that's Higgins technology. This
He's talking about
segment
my
is brought to you by Higgins Internet Connectivity and Technology for all your internet needs.
The other side. That's the
Irex
other
Guy,
side.
how's things going on your channel? How's the reboot?
It's actually going well. I've been and actually I've got a video coming. I'm unboxing some more merch, timepieces for tomorrow merchandise. So the merch store is doing really well. Doing a lot of wristwatch videos. The
Merch
most
store is
recent one
doing. The Irex Guy said merch store is doing really, really well. Your merch store? What are you
Yeah, I
selling
do.
on your
I
merch store?
use
Can we see the
Teespring.
merch store?
Check out my most recent video, Why Tutor is Not a Compromise. It's already got 495 views.
I'm saying the merch. Can we see the merch?
Yeah. Any of my videos, go to my channel, look down below. You'll see all the merch that I have. I've got pint glasses. I've got coffee mugs. I've got sweatshirts.
Who's
I've got
buying this stuff?
Ooh.
Watch collectors, man.
Watch.
Mainly.
Fascinating.
Watch collectors, man. It's high quality. Dude. Look at that.
Guy.
I fucked it up. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it
No,
there.
we thought that was the.
I don't know if you heard me. I have unsubscribed from Higgins' channel after being a subscriber to that channel for a very long time. I don't even remember.
Probably first
since
subscriber.
One of the first subscribers, yes.
Bear, it doesn't matter. You know what? Can I say this to you, Bear?
Tell me.
It doesn't matter. You know what, Bear?
Yeah, true. That is
Bear,
true. That is true.
Look,
That is true.
the thing is this.
At least we know where we stand.
Tim came from a country with communism, okay?
So did I.
Okay, but they had, you got to remember
I.
this. Feel sorry for Tim. He came from a country where it went from capitalism. We were promised We thought it was going to be friendly consumerism, like Happy Days with Mr. Hardy, Mr. Cunningham running a hardware store. They didn't realize the mafia were going to move in and buy up all the gas lines, and the KGB was going to take over. Seriously?
I have a question for Tim, because a couple of his cronies there in the chat, basically, again, on our chat here, attacking, saying nobody cares if I unsubscribe, nobody cares. Timmy, do you care? Do you care?
About what?
About me unsubscribing?
Yeah, I do care, actually.
You do care, eh?
Yeah.
So
you do care about unsubscribing from Higgins' channel or from your channel, or just unsubscribing in general?
Arch, you got confused. He's calling my channel the Higgins channel.
Correct.
That's because it is the Higgins channel.
Well, that's what he. Yeah.
That's because you don't have any spine to say goodbye. You don't have any backbone. See, the problem is when you go for both sides, Bear, there's always a price you pay.
Eventually.
You know what, Arch? I'll tell you this. I have new policy. I instituted new policy. I'm just gonna...
Just very quickly there, KC Aquatics, 15 Malaysian ringgit. Be good to everyone. People will backstab you. Let karma deal with them. Very, very interesting comment there. Nick Miller, $5. Marcelo has displayed the ultimate loyalty, just like Bear. Green Room, remember to prioritize loyalty above all else, and you will be under the wing.
Green Room is absolutely loyal guy from the very beginning, and I'm not attacking you, Tim. I'm just giving my.
I'll tell you this, Bear.
I'm hurt.
Don't worry, Bear. He's only interested in himself.
Bear,
the only thing that matters is ratings, Bear. It doesn't nothing matters. He doesn't have a moral compass. All he cares about is being successful on YouTube. Whatever that costs.
I want him to be successful.
Well, that's good then. See, the devil made a deal. The devil swapped the soul for YouTube fame and glory.
Well, I tell you this. I have new policy. I'm gonna stop trying to fix this disagreement that they got. You know what? I wasted so many hours. I think I have better chances bringing peace to the Middle East than trying to resolve whatever that thing is. So I figure, you know what?
Timmy,
I'm just gonna.
I want to respond to this. I want this response to this. Okay, this is another. It's not Higgins' channel, but Bear wants to be his channel. Have I ever?
That's ridiculous.
Tried to influence your fucking channel?
It's ridiculous.
Super Rodent, $2. Tim, ethics and loyalty are about as shifty as he's left. Thank you, Super
maybe
Rodent.
Timmy, I want to make that clear.
No, I know you don't have to make that clear. It's obvious.
I don't. But how many of those snowflakes that you combine in your WhatsApp group are making that claim daily? How many of them
there's no one who's in the WhatsApp group. Bear, don't. There's some trolls.
Yeah, I'm talking the Lone Stars.
Bear, can I ask you something?
I'm talking. You know who I'm talking about? Meatballs. I'm talking about the people who are consistently claiming how I am influencing you or want to control your channel.
They're just trolling you. They're just trying to troll you. You never
but
said
they
that.
don't troll. They're being trolled. They're poor people going to ER and fucking crying.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
crying
ridiculous.
out
Bear
there.
Bear doesn't give a fuck. Let's be honest. Come
no,
on. He loves He wants me to succeed. That's it.
I do give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, trying to ruin. He doesn't want to ruin. Like, that's ridiculous.
No. Or control.
Or control.
Or control. The fact that I dislike Jonathan has nothing to do with me hating your channel. Disliking Jonathan is as natural to me as breathing the air.
Okay.
So that's irrelevant. Even if he's not on your channel, I dislike him. It's not attached or associated with you or your channel.
Right, and that's why I said, you know what? I don't want to get into that anymore. Like, I'm so tired of.
He's scared, Bear. He's going to lose out because all he cares about is getting this channel up. And Bear,
I
he's
don't
just.
want him to lose out. I wish him success.
Bear, do you think we should? Do you think we back? Let me ask you something, Bear. Do you think we backed the wrong horse?
No.
We should have gone
No.
Team JJ. Well, the
No,
problem is
no,
Team JJ's got politics because we'd have to dump Marcelo. I didn't want to burn Marcelo,
No.
and
No,
he's got
the only person that matters is AC3. That's who I support. But the quality of Tim's entertainment is absolutely important and good for your
Yes.
channel.
I'm trying to help.
do, and you are. And
Okay.
you
PG
are, but
$5. Is it weird that this drama is giving you a chub? What's a chub?
What's a chub? Yeah, no idea.
I have no
It's a
idea.
boner.
come on, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Funny.
Mike,
Fair
You
enough.
guys are funny.
Mike the Snake, what do you think?
Yes.
I want to ask the panel this. Do you think I should ditch
Dump
Tim for disloyalty to Bear?
ooh, great question. Green room is a reasonable guy.
Honestly, I haven't been witness to enough of the battle to make a judgment one way or the other.
How about you, Green Room? What do you think?
Well, I think Tim makes a good panelist for the show. I think he gets the ball moving, or rolling.
Irix Guy, what do you think?
I think he adds energy to the show.
Yes.
I like Tim and I like Bear.
Here we go.
So-
PG. No, Tim is a great asset to this channel.
Cool.
Look, Bear, I got to be honest with you, Bear. The only people who are not replaceable is me and you, Bear.
No, I am replaceable, Paul, and we know that all it takes is Jonathan going to ER and making her dump a couple of $1,000 and I'm gone. That's absolutely possibility.
Money
even know
talks,
that-
bear walks.
Right.
Ooh.
We know that.
Unfortunately.
I mean, Higgins actually attempted that. He was playing ER to do something about it. Then he kind of wanted to play a good guy. Don't spend 10,000. When I heard that, I said, yeah, sure, fuck, pay 10,000 for me to be gone.
Don't tell
Please.
Archie about the 10,000. He'll consider
Hey,
it.
how come I
going to
wasn't
ER
involved in
himself.
this? Bear,
I don't know.
how come I wasn't involved in these?
If there is a money
I had some
that can
sound
help
problems.
you,
Hey, I had some sound problems. Hey, what have I got myself into? Hey!
you know, Paul. But regardless of that, I mean, me and ER
Yes.
had issues in the past. You remember that?
Sure.
She changes her opinion in a matter of 30 seconds. I'm okay with that. I don't have an issue with that. I don't depend on ER.
Super
You
Rodent,
do.
$2. Tim's loyalty is worthless. Let's just leave Tim's eye alone, okay?
I can't see it on the left.
He was, Tim. I don't really
I don't
think
see,
that's
with this
it's
people
whatever.
attacking specific physical appearances on people, from Kelly and Big Brown Head, from Tim, from my teeth. From
She's beautiful.
It's
Why
not
did
like
I
they
say
do.
that?
People, go fuck yourself, all of you who do that, because ultimately that's so low, and it's the lowest form of attack. That's
It was
not
still
even,
$2 super chats.
There's no style in that whatsoever. Come on, guys.
No, that's exactly it. I've got to tell you this, Bear.
Attack character. Character is what creates a person.
Yes.
Character is what you should be evaluating person by, not by the size of the nose or boldness or how much the person weighs. What does person offer as a character? Okay?
Yes. What are you wearing today, Bear?
Oh, today on my wrist is my burgundy dial
IWC.
IWC Portugueser on a beautiful
And
bracelet.
what does that
which is
cream do, Tim? What the hell is that stuff you just put into your hair? What is that?
That's shout out to William Money. He sent me some Rogaine to
What's
help with the
Rogaine?
hair growth.
Why do you
hair
need
growth.
Rogaine? Why do you need Rogaine?
He said
He
he
does-
said do it. He said do it. And
But why? Your hair
he's a
looks
smart guy.
fine.
I just listen to people who are smarter than me.
Okay, fair enough.
Irix Guy.
Legend.
Irix Guy.
What you got?
You've seen Tim come out of nowhere, Oblivion. Not much talent.
Very good.
Have you picked up any ideas for your channel?
Well, the thing that makes Tim great is that he's conversational. I mean, he can go in any social situation, have a few drinks, and he's on all the ladies. And that adds to
Cheers,
the,
Irix guy.
yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's-
this. Perfect
Tea and
read.
Tickers,
By the way, I don't think
$3.
that's
All
enough
subscribe to Tea and Tickers. Thanks. Yes, the Tea and Tickers. We want the new talent. It was
Oh,
a fight
Arch.
to get Tea and Tickers on here. It was a
Arch.
lot of effort.
Arch, by the way,
drop
TINT
the
tickers,
link for TINT tickers.
Yes.
he's giving away a free
Yes.
ticket for Saturday, a Saturday ticket to the
Who
London
gives a
Watch
flying
Show.
fuck about that show? I don't want to talk about that show.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay?
I got to be
Don't
honest with you,
promote it.
Bear.
I don't fucking care. Okay?
Bear, I got to be honest with you. I don't think the show's going to happen with the massive the World Health
there is no show. Fuck that show. And now I'm pissed. So I'm not going to tell you Archie not to go. There you go. Fuck Timmy. Timmy, show is dead. Show is dead. Done.
But it will be fun, Bear.
Ah,
Bear.
go fuck off. I'm pissed.
Where's
at
the
you.
teddy bear? Where's the teddy bear? What
There
happened
is
to
no
the teddy bear?
fucking teddy bear. You and I gonna talk. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You think?
Can we
you
make
think?
it members only? Can we make it members only live?
Nick Miller, $5. Tim is ultimately
Yes.
loyal. He has his quirk, very positive humor, which helps everyone's morale. He's Slavic. My grandpa had one eye as well. Respect. There we go there, Nick Miller. Look,
Nick Miller,
I gotta be.
Nick Miller, my Slavic.
Can I ask
brother,
you something,
yes. Yes.
Bear? Bear,
I'm not
you're
fucking upset. You people are.
would
so
you
naive.
employ? Would you employ Tim at your hotel?
Ooh.
No,
Shit.
I don't have a position for him.
I need a plan B. If Bear was to say yes, and this thing were to blow up,
What the fuck?
I'm
What the
moving to
fuck
Canada.
can he do? Marketing? Marketing? You know what?
Dishwashing,
Advertising.
cleaning.
No,
He can do
no,
front of house.
No, nothing.
I'm not good at dishwashing.
Maybe
I can do
front
aged
desk.
meat. I can do aged meat.
Super chat.
We got Trapper John here. Racing R, $5. Nice white. I like the orange. Racing R. Here we go. Irex, your last video on Tudor was very nice. Keep the watch content coming.
You hungry? You hungry?
I got to be
I watch
totally
the,
honest with you, because let's
yeah.
face it, a travel channel
Who's
who's
that
anti-vax,
on the bottom?
that ain't
bottom
going any. Sorry,
Who's that?
You hungry,
who's that on
yeah?
the bottom?
that's Trapper John.
Oh, Trapper
Bear.
John. Yes, yes.
Trapper
Hi,
John.
Trapper John. How are you, man?
Looking at all sorts of grinding utensils with the Omega.
Oh, by the way, Paul, I have in
Yes.
front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new watches that I picked up during my 3 weeks of vacation.
Wow.
So I'm going to do a kind of unboxing. Each
I'm
watch.
gonna hop off, but I'm watching, so just wanted to say hi.
Hey, where you going, Trapper?
See you,
Oh,
man.
I gotta grind on this cylinder some more, so I'm listening and
Hey,
watching.
Trapper, we love you, man. Remember that, we love you.
Hey, Trapper.
Yeah, no worries,
Trapper,
no worries. Love
just
you
out
guys
of
too.
interest, man, there was
Yeah,
a great
Trapper.
video called Poverty in the US, Being Poor in the World's Richest Country. Take a look at it. There's people in California who have jobs who are living in cars.
Oh, I know. We're getting poor. The middle class is being destroyed with, just inflation, It's pretty
Well,
sad.
I would tend to say some middle class are getting really rich. I disagree
Yeah.
with you. I'm sorry. I think
I would
some
say
middle
it
class.
depends on. I
Look at
probably
you,
think of
Trapper
a
John.
middle-
You're a multi-millionaire.
Well, no, as you mentioned, if you sell your Rolex today, can you get into the one tomorrow for the same money? I mean,
That's
if
not
you-
the question. Come on, let's not use Tim logic to answer this, okay? Let's not
Use
use
the
circular
skill, the
logic,
circular,
okay?
the circular.
The truth
want me
is,
to go
you
around
could
in a
sell
circle?
your farm
William.
today.
William, thank you for the road game.
Don't have a farm.
Hey.
No problem. Rinse your
William.
hand after you use that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
William
shit.
Money,
You're
can I ask you something?
Yes.
If you had a
Tim's gonna
restaurant,
have
would you
hair and all
would you
sorts of
employ
plates.
Tim?
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, if he's no
Okay.
good, I could just fire him.
Yeah.
I'll give him a
Yeah.
chance.
Super Rodent, $2. The eyes are windows to the soul, Timbo. And Mr. Z Sos, $2. Marcelo French kissing a bird live on, and no one cared. Well, he just.
We got used to it. We're decent.
We got other
Yeah.
problems. What sort of cylinder is that? What sort of cylinder? That's a 2-stroke or 4-stroke?
Yeah. This is a chainsaw cylinder.
2-stroke.
Yeah, 2-stroke. Sorry.
And what's the problem? Is it carbonized?
No, it's just all that fucking headache and mess and work. It's
got Lord
no,
Hellpoint
just hopping it
here.
up, Arch, so we can cut down trees faster. You know.
Yeah, no, that's okay, man. Thank you
I'll
for
hop
your
off. I'll
service.
talk to you guys later.
Thank
See you,
you,
man.
sir.
All right, Trapper. Hey, everyone.
Hey, that's. I got to tell you, Hellpoint. Do you think it's time we give Tim the ass?
No, I think he is great entertainment. I think he should stay around, and I would most certainly hire him. And in fact, I would make him the host in the restaurant.
Good call.
Okay.
Good call.
I think he's ultimately he's a people's person. I think he's a people pleaser. He doesn't know better sometimes. He does things despite his good intentions.
Speaking of, we've got some narcissists. We've got Dexter, super narcissist. You know that?
Love Lexter Dexter.
He's.
You gotta like. Yeah, he grew on me. Come on, he grew on me.
It's a shtick. He's got a great shtick.
Yeah, we missed him. Let's be honest. I haven't seen him for a while, and when I noticed him, it was almost like, "Hey, Lexter, how are you, buddy?" So I'm going to do unboxing, one watch at a time. $10 super chat if you guys give a flying fuck. If you actually want to see them, $10 super chat for each watch. There is 6 of them. And they're pretty cool. They're not shitters.
6.
No shitters. No
Look
shitters.
at Green Room's holding his watch to the camera. Hold that up, Cat Green Room. We'll give you some.
Oh, right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Beautiful watch there.
That is a beautiful watch.
If I do
Are you
this.
wearing a green sweater, Green Room?
Yeah.
He got it back.
Green Room.
There we go.
Irix Guy, what can we do to 2022 is the year that you rebound your adventure channel. You're going to go to get your vax, get triple vaxxed. Man, I got to be honest with you.
Money to get one. That's just my opinion. But
sorry?
I said that's just my opinion. Nobody could pay me enough money to take one. I don't trust it. But I respect people that do.
Damn, dude. I don't understand. I don't understand your thinking there, but
super chat.
Racing R, $10. Bear, start with the diver. $10. And we've got Rourke, Malcolm, $10. First watch, Bear.
So
let's see it. That's 2.
Watches. The first is
and
a diver, and it's a
DC in LV, $10. Let's see one, Bear. Tim is an asset to the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Let's see the
here's
bear.
the first one. It's just
Oh my God! It's a Rolex.
Whoa!
What really got me on this one is
it's vintage.
It's a vintage, new, old.
Holy
stock.
shit!
Look at the fucking brand. Look at that thing. New, old stock. I could not resist. Even though I have one already, I have to take this. I'm just.
How much did you pay? Can you mention prices? Is that okay? Or you don't want to mention prices?
Yeah, I can. If you want to know, it's not cheap. I paid this $12.50.
That's Canadian or American?
Canadian.
That's not expensive.
It's not cheap.
Box papers?
Pre-ceramic?
Complete set. New, old stock.
Pre-ceramic?
What year is that? What year is that?
It's M serial.
Last of the last, then, isn't it? Last of the last. I thought was V the last or M's the last? What's the last?
Honestly, I think M is, but I might be wrong. If somebody knows better,
I think you might be right. I think
M was after V, wasn't it?
M was the last, I believe. Then V was the second to last.
This is M, and I love it. Now the second pay for the showing was the Malcolm. Okay, so next one.
Just really quickly, guys. Someone is making noise. Can Arch? Can you find them and boost their microphone so that it's a little bit louder?
Ooh.
Wow, this is the Oyster Perpetual with the gold. This was the hardest to get one at one stage, Bear. 41 mil?
Actually, this is the easiest to get one, but none are easy. I
41
think
mil?
This is a beautiful watch. It's a 41 mil silver dial, gold indices, beautiful piece. Has a very champagne feel. It was such a nice watch to wear New Year's Eve. And I'm slowly getting to a point to have all OP41s. I'm missing yellow and coral. But I think this is a wonderful watch, and I highly recommend, even though it is the lowest on the price level on the secondary market.
Very nice.
Go. They did such a nice job on these OPs, Archie. Really nice job. That was for Malcolm. So next one was DC in LV. Let's go with Omega.
Ooh, chronoscope.
Oh, the
Show us the bracelet.
chronoscope.
The micro adjustment, the link.
Bear,
This
you
is,
got that in
this is-
Canada? Where did you get that?
I got that in my AD.
Wow. I love the bracelet.
So, bracelet, Nixon style bracelet, a beautiful clasp. Watch is very thin because it is actually mechanical winding watch. It's a 3/4 plate movement. Applied numerals.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful dial. This is
like a space style?
This is so superior to Speedmaster. This is like, this shits all over the Speedmaster. In all honesty, now watch is not cheap.
No.
It is meant to measure the time between two events. It's slightly different in its scaling. It has a great history in Omega. It does have the clasp that actually that sizes. You push it, and then you kind of like have two positions for making it about I think 2.5 millimeter larger. And overall, I know, Tim, you are not a big fan of chronoscopes. I don't know why.
Look, I'll tell you this. I think the dial is a little bit illegible. It's a little bit busy.
It's not, but the purpose of the watch, the whole idea behind it, it's now, mind you, it doesn't have a date, which I appreciate.
That's good.
The dial is like it has like a silver, it has a very like a granule finish on it. It is absolutely remarkable, absolutely remarkable. And it wears beautifully. I'm going to show
us the micro adjustment in the clasp, because it's got the micro adjustment, which other Speedmasters don't have.
Okay, so basically here it is.
There's a trigger. There's a button there.
Yeah, and you pull.
A little bit of a. It's a little tight.
It's just I am not.
Super chat, $10, Jeff.
Now it
$10.
releases.
Tim is Ukrainian. These people are cold-blooded and out for themselves. I tend to agree. I've been there to Ukraine, and yes, I dated a Ukrainian girl. I had to sleep with one eye open. Cold-blooded bitch she was, but Tim is great for the show.
Oh,
thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
I'm gonna comment on this, by the way, that I personally feel that this bracelet is nicer than Jubilee all day long.
Wow. Just very quickly, Lux report, £2. 80% vaccinated, yet 2 million with COVID-19 in UK in 2 weeks.
Oh shit!
And this clasp, look
I love it. It's very vintagey. It's got that grain effect there.
Yeah,
however, Lux report, they're not dying like they were before. Remember that.
Look how thin it is. Look how nicely it wears on it is.
It's
look at that.
Gorgeous.
I like that better than the Speedmaster Professional.
Wow.
Actually,
what was the special occasion to buy these watches, Bear? Can I please ask you that?
Vacation, yeah. Vacation. Ask Clive. He's very curious. How can I afford these watches?
It's a lifetime achievement.
He wants to know how can he, even if he owns hotel, how can he afford all these watches? I don't know. I clean rooms. So that was 3, right?
It's the change under the bed, Bear. You go under the bed after each guest goes there. You get the change.
So was there any more super chats in relation to, that's a 3. I have
Jeff
3 more
Jeff
to show.
super chatted $10, but that was for
Ukrainian. Was the Ukrainian girls.
Yeah, that's not for the watch. That was for the
Ukrainian.
So I got three more to show. 3 more to show, and from
that's the thing.
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry.
If I could comment on that, that's the thing. That's why I went for Korean, because I only have one eye, and if I had to sleep with one eye open, I wouldn't be able to see anything. You know what I mean? That is why I avoid the Ukrainian women. Fuck that.
You gotta love a guy with a sense of humor.
Yes, you do, Bear. I gotta tell you, Bear. I gotta tell you. I think the thing is, Bear, people don't like the fact that you are doing so well.
Oh, I know.
They get
Jealousy is very strong in our community. It's unfortunate. It's not just tied to a community of ArchieLuxury channel. It's
See,
all over
also
the
what they're
watch
jealous
world.
about, it's not the money, Bear. The money is one part of the jealousy, but it's also the fact they're not getting the dealer phone call. The dealer AD's not ringing them.
True.
I mean, some of these people in the community even send off letters saying how they're turning 50 soon and they just want one Rolex. They can't get it. You know, Bear? They have to grovel. They have to grovel to get a foot in the door. You know what, Bear? It's Patrick Philippe, $10. Love to see the Portugueser making the Bear roar tonight. No comedies work at his hotel. F that show. Nice one, Arch. Great vid.
You got that, Patrick? Fuck the communists. Only one communist is a good communist. Dead communist. Now, the Portuguese, the Burgundy dial is.
But you
not
realize,
new.
Bear, we need to have communists, but Bear, you know this?
I love this watch, Archie.
MLMJ, $2. Great watch, Bear. Raw.
So this is you've seen this before. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, Archie.
Yes.
Archie.
You look amazing.
Look at that dial, man. And I love it on this bracelet. Archie, this is a nice bracelet. Look at this bracelet. You must appreciate this bracelet. Look at
Is that bracelet to change the links? You've got to have special screwdrivers that clicks both sides. Oh no,
Yes.
it's a different. It is.
It is. It's a very similar to Nautilus bracelet. You know that?
Okie
Yeah, I
dokie.
see that.
Nick Miller, $5. Ukrainians, like all Slavs, are also the Irish, have top cultural integrity. Ukrainian women know what a real man is and can be brutal because of this. Yankee Doodle, $5. Arch, would you rather be in your 30s and broke or in your 50s and rich?
Ooh,
Actually,
that's a good question.
You know, the funny thing is, Bear.
Basically, would you choose
What's
to be
that sound?
me
Who's
or
fucking
Bear?
around with the sound?
That's me.
Who is fucking around
Neighbours
with the
are,
sound?
The neighbors are doing some work in their bathroom.
Okay, sorry about it.
Look, you know what?
So, Timmy, don't.
The
eat
problem
shit,
is, let me
okay?
say this to you.
It's not being you or Bear, okay? You are not poor. You're not poor.
No.
What?
He's got a
You are
Platinum
not
American
poor.
Express card. Let's
Okay.
clarify this. A Platinum
not-
American Express card, and he's got 100,000. How much? 150,000 US
What?
in watches.
In watches? Yeah,
What?
Yeah. Well, let's add it up. Let's fucking
Yes,
add
yes,
it up.
yes, yes. Let's
Let's
get
do
it up
it.
on the
Let's-
screen. Let's go to David SW. Where should we go, Bear?
David SW.
Actually, before we do that, I just want to answer the question. Would you rather be in your 30s and broke or in your 50s and rich? Let me say this to you. That's a good question. I'd probably
By the way,
stay
you
the
got-
same
by the
age
way,
because the
by the way,
danger
by the
is
way,
if
by
I
the
go
way, by
back
the
to
way,
the 30s,
Order.
Yeah.
if I go back to my 30s, I may not be able to get the breaks that I had. I could be
Actually,
much
yeah,
poorer. You know what I mean? Like it's a gamble. It's a spin of the dice.
Yeah.
Do you want to play again or do you take what you've got? You know, you think, I probably would take what I've got at this stage. Now, we've got super chats coming in fast here, very
I know
quickly.
this. Lexter Dexter likes when I'm angry. Lexter Dexter likes when I'm angry.
KC Aquatics, 30 Malaysian ringgit. Show the next watch, Bear.
I love Casey Aquatics. Such a nice guy. He should come to your stream once in a while, Archie. Honestly, one of the
Yep.
nicest people I've seen on Higgins channel.
Yep.
Anyway, next watch is I am going to show you that what I preach.
Yep.
I follow.
Ooh, two-tone. That's 41 or 40?
That's a brand new
Very
41.
nice.
Brand new 41 from your AD.
Yes, sir.
They were going below retail at one stage, but
Correct.
very,
They're
very
slightly-
desirable now.
Slightly over retail, and I am expecting them to explode this year. And I
Next
have
super-
a bluesy. I have a bluesy.
Mhm.
Bluesy is more in demand, but I personally like this better. I like black and gold more than blue.
Controversial.
No, it's just a taste. I mean, colors are all about the taste. It's nothing really. Watches are all the
Guys,
same.
if
As
you
Archie
like
says,
two-tone watches, hit the
Well
upvote
said.
button.
Well said. Well said. There.
Nice, very
But yeah,
nice.
guys-
I really think this is a beautiful watch. I enjoy wearing
Bear,
it with
Bear,
my
we have
my
a big
family.
problem. Bear, we
Yes?
have a big problem here. We have
What?
347 people watching. We're watching. And you know
Holy
how many
cow,
people
that's a lot. We have
upvote?
a lot of viewers tonight. That's a great
Yeah,
thing.
and you know how many people upvote? Less than 50.
Oh, guys, come on. Seriously, come on, guys. Let's upvote, please. Timmy, did you upvote?
I just said that everybody, if they like the two-tone watches, they should upvote.
Oh,
not
Now,
sorry, I didn't hear
Bear-
you. I sometimes ignore you. That's my
Bear,
thing.
Racing R, $10.
You need
Bear,
more
you
upvote,
mentioned
more
about
upvote.
Super Ocean Heritage 42. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm picking it up end of the month.
Okie
Yeah, I ordered it,
dokie.
didn't have it in stock. I like it a lot. I'm not doing heritage. No. I'm not
Ooh,
doing
Bear, we've got an
heritage.
ultimatum, Bear. We've got an ultimatum. The Chili Badger, £5. Goodbye, Arch. I will not ever super chat or watch again until
Ooh.
Fat Air King Ben is removed. What do we do, Bear?
What?
Huh?
Who is Fat Air King Ben?
I'm not even
that
sure.
Willow bag.
There is Air King Ben, right? There is Fat Ben. I don't know who is he talking about.
Well, Eric and
Honestly,
Ben, fat,
but
no?
Yeah.
well, why would we be removing this person? Like, you need to give us some background. I don't understand. Who is a Fat Air King Ben?
I think he's
I mean,
talking
we have
about fat
a
wing
fat.
bag, man.
He's
No.
not even here tonight.
No, there is Air King Ben. He's an Aussie guy.
Bag Ben. Wind bag Ben.
Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. I think he's
Oh
talking
no,
about
that guy's not going anywhere. That guy's
No,
staying.
that guy is loyal,
Sorry?
very loyalist.
No, they have really similar names.
Okay.
Air King Ben is a different guy.
Look at my eyes. Ben is staying forever. That's you can all fuck off. I mean, that's not
By the way,
acceptable.
More
Okay,
18
now-
people, more 18 people upvote, please, to 100, at least 100. We have 350 people watching.
Now,
Guys,
what I wanted to do is, Bear, if you don't mind me just saying this, Bear, I think it's good if we can embarrass Tim by showing how rich he is. He likes to pretend to be poor and, struggling. And
So what we're gonna do now?
we're going to go to David SW and price his watch collection. Let's go and price
By
it
the
out
way,
because...
Oh, look at this! We got a big.
Ooh, Cars and Chrono. Cars and Chrono, $50.
Whoa.
It's Tim's channel. Too many Muppets from the Peanut Gallery chiming in. Tim will ultimately own his decisions for better or worse. That being said, great CEOs have decisive decision making. Congrats on the pieces and digging the beard, Bear.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, the real Cars and Chrono. You're a true gentleman.
The
and
real
I agree with
Cars
you
and
from
Chrono.
very fucking beginning. I always agree with you. And Tim should start listening to people like
I'm
you.
learning.
No
I'm learning.
No ball. Oh, here's the green toad. Anyway, Archie, let's go and now see how poor is our friend Tim Wright.
Yeah, let's go and see how poor he
By
is.
the way,
because
I still have 2 watches to show, and I'm going to show my absolutely favorite watch at the very end. So 2 more watches to show. $10 super chat for unboxing. please and thank you. And please,
Kelsevich,
upload-
$5. Last
we-
time I complimented a guy with two-tone sub. They said thank you. And then
Guys, please
proceeded
more upvote is more
to
people
have-
for upvote.
to have... Hey, Bear, guess what's just arrived?
What arrived?
Bear, sorry, Bear, we got to break this news.
The computer from Canada?
Sorry, what did we just read that? Kelsevich.
Yeah, let's look Kelsevich then.
The last time I complimented a guy, two-tone sub, they said thank you and then proceeded to have the card declined at the supermarket. Sign of the times. Guess what's turned up, Bear?
That's funny.
From Bunny.
Is it from Bunny? Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
It's just turned up.
Oh, she will be happy. She'll be
Now,
happy to leave that.
now
you
these
get the
I can
package from
eat
me?
these, can't I? If I can eat stuff in them. If there's
That's
edibles,
calorie-free. 0 calories.
Of
Zero-
course, it's that. You know what she sent you. What sent you last time that you loved. What are you talking about?
Bear, help me out here. Bear, eight people for 100.
I honestly don't know exactly what she sent because she did it on her own.
Archie.
Wow.
I'm almost scared to open this up. It looks so beautifully wrapped, you know.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. We have a super chat from Lux Report.
Lux Report. I love my Lux. Ooh, look at this.
Those are the ones you love, eh? Those are the ones you love, right?
Bear, more 5 people for 100.
There. I want to open this up and have a look. Maple biscuits. Can I just have one? I don't know,
You can have
Bear.
as many as you like. That doesn't count. Those are calorie free. Calorie free.
Right. Yeah. If they're gifted, they don't count. You can eat as many as you want.
Yes, here we go. Lux Report, $2. No rich parents, no handouts, no assistance.
And another super chat?
At the X, $5. Tim, if you stay in the middle of the road, you get run over. Take C&C's advice. Be decisive. Cars and Chrono. And we've got 150 Malaysian ringgit for the last 2 watches. Awesome pickup, Bear. And there's something else here.
This guy is a pure class. Casey
He
Aquatics,
is.
I love you, man. I love you.
Very pure class.
Higgins does have some good people on his live stream. He does. I like Tim Wright. I like Casey. I like TikTok.
Oh, look at this. A beautiful
OC.
Archie keyring. Beautiful Archie keyring. That's gorgeous.
Bear,
That's
more 2
gorgeous.
people for 100. 2 people. More 2 people left.
I'm just going to have one of these, okay?
Only 2 upvotes.
Maple
Only 2
cream
upvotes.
cookies.
Bear, why nobody upvote the still 340
Oh my God.
50 people?
You remember them? You remember them, eh? Oh, Paul, enjoy. I love
Bear,
it.
one person to upvote. It's okay.
There we go. We are over 100. Thank you, guys. That's very kind of all of you. Much, much appreciated.
Let's do a 200. Guys, let's upvote for 200. There's already 350 people anyway. Let's
we
do
have
it
a lot
more,
of-
guys.
Timmy, how come we have so many viewers tonight? I mean, usually it's at 250. What do you attribute this to?
Oh,
I'm
I
actually
think
asking seriously.
Super chat for me!
What?
Super chat! Super chat!
Oh, thank God.
I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop
Loose
talking.
2. New Marcelo and pants check.
I'm not going to stop talking.
Oh, please mute him, Archie. God bless you.
Yeah.
Mute.
Yeah. Guys, I got to
So,
tell
by
you
the way,
those.
the Casey Aquatics has paid for me to show my last 2
Oh.
watches.
Yes.
So here is the first one. This is a green dial. You guys know that I had a blue dial. Blue dial is gone. I decided to go with the green because
Why?
I have to say, because the green dial is so much nicer in person. So
Whoa.
if you're asking me, beautiful for the beautiful green watch, can I do green here so that it actually shows the green?
Yeah, it's
Look,
dark.
a little bit.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, when
right
you do
there.
that, it shows.
Ooh.
When you tilt it to
Very
the
nice.
side, it shows.
It's a very cool bracelet. It has a nice way of sizing it with this IWC logo. You press and you move it any way you want.
Glide lock.
Gorgeous watch. A little bit thick, but not too big on the wrist. It's a chunky monkey, but a beautiful watch. Beautiful watch. And with this green,
Incredible.
That's beautiful, Bear. I can't.
Thank you.
Sold the. Did you get your money back on the blue one?
even.
Even
Even.
Steven?
Even Steven. Because what am I going to keep both of them, Archie? I am crazy. I mean, it's not a Rolex to keep the
Just excuse me for
Rolex
1
are-
minute, Bear. Can you cover me for 1 minute? Make sure Tim's not just
I'm
endlessly
trying to
plugging
drop
his
the link
stream.
for Diego. I'm just trying to drop link for Diego.
I'm actually going to go and give some of these biscuits to my children to have one each there.
Just
and I
one?
got to put these
There we
in
go.
the kitchen because otherwise I'll just eat the whole lot before the show's done.
Now you
I
made
can tell
me
you
hungry,
now.
man. I got to go eat
just
something.
enjoy.
I will be
Well,
back in 1 minute.
Y'all have a good
Enjoy.
night.
All right, RX guy, take care.
Y'all too.
Take care, man.
See you, man.
Hey, just really quickly here, Mike, can you tell us what's the progress on the CNC machine?
Why do you always use
Oh,
these,
you're
these
muted, Mike.
intermissions to talk about the CNC machine? What the fuck? Why don't you talk about it on Higgins' channel? What the fuck are you talking
I
about
think
that
people
shit?
are interested in the update.
Yeah, really. I'm more interested about you telling us about your new love affair with Higgins. That's what I want to hear. That's
Oh.
what people want to listen about. Okay? So tell us about it. How did this all transpire? How did Higgins crawl back into your life? And by the way, we have a super chat, which Arch is going to read when he comes back from our favorite troll, Sir Bell. AC, my, what? Oh, I lost it now. Fuck,
My
this thing goes
girlfriend.
Yeah, read it.
Okay, I'll read it. AC, my girlfriend is begging
For
For
vaginoplasty.
vaginoplasty.
for vaginoplasty. Vaginoplasty.
This
It looks like a roast beef down there. Advice.
Oh, that's not good.
Sir,
That's
look,
not-
this is
sometimes-
Hey, that
Wendy's.
reminds me on the Larry David show now, where basically he's trying to convince a woman that he is sleeping with so that he can change the law. She's a counselor in the city, and he wants to change the law. So he doesn't like her. So he tried to convince her to do a plastic surgery on her vagina so that he doesn't have to have sex with her. Because for the time being, she won't be able to do it. So the other lady, he makes her lie to her.
Yeah.
The other lady, you know, the lady that's married to a fat guy, whatever her name is, they always argue with each other.
Okay.
She owes him a favor, so now she lies to this lady that she did have it. But she goes like, okay, I want to see it. I want to see it how it looks.
Ooh.
And then eventually she shows it to her. And she goes, oh, no, I don't want to do the vaginoplasty. So that just reminded me on that. So how did, talking about vaginas, how did Higgins crawl back into your life?
Look, I I was trying to figure out this conflict that you guys have, and
It's not a
how
conflict.
much time
It's
did
a
I spend?
historical, it's a natural historical hatred between Serbs and Germans. Why are you
Well,
trying
I
to
thought
interpret
maybe
it?
you guys could move on and and
No, we
do
don't.
other stuff.
Listen,
I
it
just
doesn't
want to
bother
talk
me or Kim.
watches.
So how come he wins at the end?
Well,
Why
I
does
don't.
he
It's
win?
not. It's not wins or loses. It's I'm just done trying to figure it out. I said, like, listen.
Fair enough. Then I have a question for you. Can
Yeah.
I go on your live stream?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
So you telling me that now I'm allowed to actually appear on your live stream?
Well, you were always allowed to appear. You said that you
No,
would
I
never.
wasn't. You said not a good idea. Don't. No, Bear, please don't. Am
Yeah,
I
I mean,
welcome
I was just thinking like what's it called? Maybe if you guys were to figure something out, I don't know.
What do we figure out?
I don't know why you say it's just natural, but like to me it doesn't make sense. Like, well, you
See,
guys have to be.
Golem says
You guys
that I'm
have to be
always
going
allowed.
after each other, huh?
Golem says that I'm always allowed. Allowed. I'm allowed. Allowed.
Yeah.
So you telling me that I can go on your live stream? Not that
You
I
wanna come
want
onto
to,
my stream?
because I don't want to. I don't go on a B, C, D level live streams. I'm a big
Yes.
star. I'm a Bear
Yeah.
Clooney. I only
The
appear in the
legend,
top
the
channels.
legend.
Right. But I can, right? I just want to know that I can.
Yes, of course.
Oh, Markus, pozdrav iz Hrvatske. Hello, my Croatian brother. Nice to see you. Thank you.
SR Bell, my girlfriend is begging for blah blah blah. It looks like what advice? You know what? I think things should be left alone. Just leave them be.
Yeah, sometimes you take down the pantaloons and it looks like nice, neat rep package.
Just leave
And
things
sometimes
alone.
it looks
And
like a bomb went off in the subway sandwich.
this is the problem with porn.
By
Porn
the
has
way,
made us have.
I still owe, and then I'm done. I still owe one watch for KC Aquatics.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm done. This is the last watch I bought, and this is this is my favorite watch. It speaks to me. It's a beautiful reinterpretation of the heritage piece. It's Omega. It is absolutely gorgeous. The bracelet on it is one of the best bracelets I ever seen. It has such a high quality finish. It is elegant. The size might seem small, but actually wears perfectly on the wrist. And it is Real Master 1957, 60th anniversary Real Master limited edition. We all know they came up with Speedy, Seamaster, and Real Master from the trilogy.
So that has the special box
1957.
then.
Yes, a box
The
is
vintagey
gorgeous. Of course.
looking. Yeah. Do you keep your boxes on display, Bear? What do you do with your boxes?
I have too many boxes. I have a closet, a walk-in closet that's only for boxes. There
How
is
much to
about-
see it?
Wow.
How much to see my closet with the boxes?
Ooh. The box.
$500.
Oh. Maximum super chat.
Nick Miller, $2 Canadian. Sometimes it looks like a bomb went off in a subway. Thank you, Nick.
Sandwich.
What do you think, Archie? Let me show
How
you
big
how
is
it
that
works.
You know what?
Sir,
I
is that
actually
39?
Just made a
39, yeah.
video this morning where a guy had a small
Looks good.
Amiga collection, 4-piece, and I recommended a 1957 Railmaster.
Thank you, Archie. I didn't see that video, but
I
I'm definitely
only
gonna check it
just
out.
did it this morning.
Super chat.
I like that bracelet.
Here we go.
It's nice.
Lux report,
Oh,
£2.
man, the bracelet
Snake
is-
sheds its skin, but still a snake.
Lux, who are you referring to? Are you trying to say that my friend Tim is a snake? Are you trying to actually influence our thoughts? Come on, man. Tim is not a snake. Tim is just a
Oh
dumbass.
shit! I forgot to weigh
Just-
myself today too. You know, but can you believe that?
I think he was talking about Mike, by the way.
Mike. Oh, Arch,
Oh,
go
Mike.
weigh yourself, Mike. Mike was telling us about the CNC machine. I want to hear the end of that story, the update. Just real quick there. Mike.
Did he show you guys the piece of wood he got?
He's muted, Mike.
You're muted, Mike. You're muted.
Tim, did he show you the wood?
You're muted, Mike. Microphone's not working.
Wait, did Mike show his wood?
No, he
No, we
got a
wanted-
piece of
Mikey,
wood.
we can't hear you, Mikey.
We can't hear you.
There he is.
Oh, your microphone is not working. Maybe.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there.
Oh
we go.
yeah, perfect.
Okay, sorry, I pushed the button got pushed. Okay, I today acquired a second CNC operator, so I've now got two people with CNC machines that I may be working with. And I have found the top piece of wood for the top of the box. If you want to see that, I can go get that and show that to
Can you show
you.
it to us? Because you showed it on you showed it
Very
on
hard
Super
to-
chat, super chat.
but-
Ken Fresno super chat.
It's probably
Archie
200
will
years
read your
old.
super
It's got
chat.
a nice knob with a
Ken
latch
Fresno
on it.
super Mikey, when we have a super chat, just 1 second. Ken
Okay.
Fresno SR Bell. Does it look like Yasser Arafat eating a beef sandwich? Here's Archie. I'm sure he's gonna read it. I just want to miss super chat, guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go get that piece of wood, Mike.
Yeah, all right, I'll be right back.
So, what is
He's gonna
your
use-
favorite watch, Timmy, that I picked up from my watches that you see now, the 6 pieces?
Yeah.
To remind you, pre-ceramic Rolex sub, new old stock, green Pilot 41,
Here we
chronoscope, two-tone sub, OP41 silver dial, or Railmaster 1957. Which one do you pick as your favorite, and why?
I think you know what? That's
Tell me.
Speedy, that Chronomaster, the chronoscope.
Chronoscope.
The
So
chronoscope.
you do
yeah.
like it?
You know what?
I gotta tell you, man,
It's
seriously,
fresh,
just very
it's
quickly,
new.
Ken Fresno, $5. SR Bell, does it look like Yasser Arafat eating a beef sandwich? I gotta tell you something, guys. Seriously, you know what? So I just weighed 130.3.
Up 0.2.
No, it was 130.9 yesterday. So
Oh.
look, it that could just be some water in that. So
Well,
the important thing,
Are you diving?
yes,
Oh, I did not know. My apologies. So where are you now? What's
130.
super chat?
So I started off on the 1st of January, 133.1. So now it's 130.3. But the thing is, let's just back the truck up.
Well,
A good.
you gain weight.
No, I lost 133.1.
Oh, okay.
That was on the 1st of January, 1st of the year.
Okay.
So
And now?
now it's 130.3.
Okay.
Now the thing is, Bear, as Green Room said to me, it's not about just completely. You know, I had a few biscuits. Okay, that's okay. They were sent to me. I'm not gonna. They're not available in the supermarkets here. I had a few.
Especially
It's
from
okay.
Tommy.
Nothing's available in the supermarkets here, Archie.
Actually,
Still
Stock up on the
hungry.
chicken. Stock up
Still
on the
hungry.
chicken.
Now, guys, let's get back. Let's get
chat,
back.
please.
Sorry, I got to do the super chat now. There's a super chat for $20. Racing R 20.
Nice.
Tim, Archie, Tim came up with a vision during his stream. He said he hears voices in his brain constantly during his thoughts. Question to you: do you hear voices while thinking?
Let me explain, Arch. Let me explain.
I don't need to explain anything. And you know what, Bear? Tim was trying to convince the panel that there were 30 days in
So
a
I'm
month,
laughing
in
at
a certain month.
I'm
Can you
laughing
believe
at
this? He's
upcoming
arguing.
super chat. I'm
He
laughing
was
at the
arguing with people saying, December, is it 30 or 31? They're going to change it this year. And nobody in the panel.
No.
Right? And I said to Tim, hang on a minute, 30 days have
my
September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February, which has 28 days and 29 days each leap year. That's the song from school.
Oh my god.
Tim was trying to convince us. So, with that said, Tim was also trying to convince us he's how do we put this? He's not as successful as he really is. So what we're going to do is let's get
By the way, don't miss the super chat. You have a super chat that you missed.
super chat. Care Bear Clooney $2. I like Tim until he gets a meteorite Pepsi.
Ooh.
$2. Thank you so much. Let's go and take a look with our sponsor,
right.
David SW. Let's have a look.
All right.
Here we go. Bear, we're here.
Can you
So,
answer that question?
Now
Can you
we're
answer that
going.
question?
We're going.
What
to
question's that?
determine-
Whether when you're thinking, do you hear internal monologue? Do you hear it talking to? Do you hear like a bit of a voice talking to yourself as you're thinking, or is it quiet.
I can have
All the
either.
time
Tim.
somebody talk to
I
me.
can have
Ooh.
either.
I've got this crazy hypnotic toad in my head 24/7, Tim. It's not good.
Hypnotoad.
So let's start off. Bear, we'll start off.
Green room, would you do us a favor? As we're going through this, can you keep adding for us, please? And thank you, sir. I don't have a calculator in front of me, so we just want to make sure that someone is adding the dollar amounts.
Here we go. Tim Mick Miller. $2. Tim is brainwashing us with his circular wokeness. Indeed. Now let's have a look. Okay, so at the moment they don't have a panda.
I want to lose weight.
How much is a panda?
They had one for 30.
Canadian dollars,
for 43.
Australian dollars or American dollars?
We're going to do American, then we'll convert it to all the world currencies.
Okay, I know that panda in Australian dollars and Canadian dollars is a 57, 56, 57. So what's that in US dollars?
Okay, let me work that out for you. I will
57
tell
for
you
panda?
exactly.
What the hell? Are you
No,
kidding
that's
me?
what they cost, man. That is
In
what?
Canadian and Australian, you dumbass. I'm talking in a different currency, you fucking asshole. Listen to me.
Still,
$56,000 Canadian in US dollars is 44,000 US.
no, still a lot.
45,000.
Just make it 40. If he has to
Make
sell
it-
it, he'll probably just get about 40.
I guess I,
So are we going to make it? No, we're going to make it 44. 44.
44.
is what he can get. Yeah. We're not talking selling it to a dealer. We're talking selling it and retail.
Yeah.
Plus, it's
Yeah.
owned by a superstar from YouTube, from Higgins' channel.
And this is what it would cost
So-
to get another one. So let's just say we wanted to get Tim's collection. What would it cost? Okay.
Correct.
So then the next piece.
So we have a 44, right? Green room?
Just found one for 42.
Panda!
Okay.
I want the panda!
Mine is pretty used. Mine is pretty used, guys. I have scratches on it. It's
That doesn't
pretty
matter.
heavily used.
Oh,
This
shut
one,
the fuck
yeah.
up.
Okay. So now the next one. Okay, Bear.
Yes.
He's got a Pepsi. You know he's got a Pepsi.
Pepsi Jubilee, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pepsi Jubilee is probably about 25,000 here.
Yeah, that's about right. So we got what? Now we're at 69. That's an easy number to remember, right, Timmy? 69.
I love the 60. By the way, I don't care whether it's tidy up or there or the blown up sandwich.
What if it's a
Now,
blown
the
up,
next-
They're
blown
both
up
Okay, now-
bologna sandwich?
Now the next one we've got an Explorer 2. He's got the Polar.
Correct.
The Polar.
So how
And the
much
Polar
that?
is the 42 mil is 14,000. Let's just say 12,000. 12,000.
Mine is
So 69
heavily
and 12 is 81. 81,000. Keep going, Archie.
Then he's
Nobody help
also
me lose weight.
he's also got the Submariner. He's got the 40 mil, hasn't he? He's got the 40 mil. That was the first. Wait, what's wrong with that guy?
Please, Marcelo. Please, Marcelo.
We just
Can
kick
you
him out
mute
for a
him? I
bit.
beg you.
He's
Yeah.
he's just. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Do you?
I don't know. Jesus Christ. It's driving me nuts tonight.
Okay, so it's the date one, isn't
Where
it,
are
Timmy?
we, Timmy?
The date?
How much are we so far? We
you
are
said
at
81.
81.
Yep,
It's a
81.
luxury
Submariner date. Okay, it's a 40 mil. Looking about 16,000, Bear? 15? What do you think? 15. Let's put 16. 16,000?
16. 81 and 16 is 107. No.
Okay.
81 and 16. 81.
Now,
Yeah,
we've also
it's,
got the Explorer 1. He's got the Explorer 1, the 36 mil,
Yep.
the
The
new
ladies' night.
new model.
That's right. 107. And now we're adding
No. 97, Bear.
97. My apologies.
97.
Thank you. 97. And we're adding.
The Explorer 1 is about 12,000.
So now we are at 109.
That's a really good price, Archie.
That's actually a good price. You're right, man.
Yeah, well,
Look at
well,
this.
some are a bit high, some are a bit low. It averages out. That's okay. And what else are we missing? What else are we missing?
bargain.
What else are we missing?
Kermit.
Oh, he's got a Kermit. My God, he's got a Kermit.
But it's on the credit card. My Kermit is still on
That
the credit
does-
card.
We didn't ask. No,
We didn't ask for.
Don't sell us Archie bullshit story, okay? Just stick there. Stick there with the
20,
story.
I'm going to say 24.
23,
Where are we now, Timmy?
23 at David SW.
Diego's
Timmy,
keeping
where
the track.
are we?
Diego is keeping the track.
109 plus
97
23.
132.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Is that it?
That's it.
Don't
You know
forget,
what you
we got the. Don't forget, we got the yacht master for the wife.
Yeah. So
You can't
that
take
would
that
be.
away, though.
No, that's true. He cannot take shit from her. Let's leave it at what he owns. So that's it, right, Timmy? We got no other watches.
No. No.
No
What's he
other
got?
watches. So only.
There's
only
G-Shocks. I have a
verified stuff.
couple of G-Shocks.
No,
Block
no,
forget
no.
the Tissot.
That's
and
when
the
you want to
Tudor.
pretend you're actually.
No, those are not mine. Those are not mine. I'm giving them away.
You know.
Oh, he's giving them away. Well, you know what? That balances what he owes on the credit card, Bear, doesn't
No,
it?
it's not even close. I do. No. But come on.
Sell them
So
all.
you put it on AIM. Which credit card are we talking about?
Oh, it's a business.
Platinum.
No. Platinum. You have to pay it at the end of the month.
You've got to play it at the end of the month. That's right. I'm just checking. Just checking the cash flow.
Visa, Inc. Business.
Okay. I got to be honest with you there.
Hey, put me up.
I gotta
Archie, you want to calculate my
You know
collection?
what? That's
No. Not at the moment.
It's
We'll come back
actually-
to it soon. We'll come back to yours soon, Marcelo. We'll come to Marcelo soon.
But the
132,000.
The biggest news of all. Guess
Yeah.
what watch is coming toward Team Right?
What's that?
Aquanaut.
When's he getting an Aquanaut?
Well,
Apparently, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Oh, that is a big
Exclusive
collection.
tonight on ArchieLuxury live stream.
hopefully. I
Aquanaut is coming.
hope.
Is he getting an? How do you know he's getting an Aquanaut?
I know everything
told
about him. We're best friends. We talk every night after the shows. We badmouth everyone, especially Higgins, and he has no fucking idea what we say about him. Am I right? Timmy, am I right? Am I right, Timmy? Tell the truth.
There.
Do we
You're a
call
funny
him
guy.
a dumbass? Do we actually? I am funny. I am funny guy. But
Yeah,
anyway, what do you
80,000.
think about? What do you think about that collection? Actually, all kidding aside, I mean,
You know what? $132,000. Is that a poor person's collection? Is that a homeless person's collection?
no, that's not a collection for somebody who gets fired painting the door. That's fucking ridiculous.
Nick Miller, $2 Canadian. The Toad knows. Ooh.
But the thing is, guys, keep in mind that's not what I purchased the collection for.
That's irrelevant. It's
I'm
what
just
it's
saying.
worth. This is what it would cost to replace it. This is replacement value, Bear. Is that replacement value?
Okay, but
It's a great collection. It's very valuable. I'm sorry, Timmy, you're not a poor guy.
He's a Rolex.
130,000.
Black Bay also.
Though, in
No,
Tim's
he reckons
defense-
he's giving that
in
away.
Tim's-
should I also
okay.
add my
In
bank
Tim- in
account
Tim's-
into the
in Tim's
equation? Then we
defense-
can square it.
In Tim's defense, it takes only 2 Pixley's fundraisers to buy his complete collection. Only two Pixley fundraisers.
Or maybe he'll do it this year.
And who knows? But I'm just saying. So it's not that excessive.
Yeah.
It's not that.
not
You're making
crazy.
people rich, Archie. You're making people rich.
So in Canadian dollars, that's $165,000.
Not bad at all. I'm very
So,
proud
Archie-
of you, Timmy.
But I
You're
don't
doing
have
good.
anything else. I don't have a
Yes.
car. I don't have anything.
Does this collection fit your description of a douchebag Rolex collector?
Yes. 100%. That's definition, probably.
It's got the look at me, look at me, look at me. It's Panda,
the only-
Pepsi.
you know what? Then he buys
Did we leave?
G-Shocks
Have
to
you
relate
got
to
anything
people.
else? I'm convinced there's something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that's it.
What other Rolex does he have?
Oh, here we go.
Tutors.
Here we go.
Tutors. Sorry.
What do you got from Tudor?
G-Shocks. No. I have that I have a tutor, but
The Tudor
that's, I'm
58,
giving it
which
away.
you are
Yes,
gonna be
he reckons he's
giving
giving
for the
away. Do you
10
think he's going to give it away?
100%.
Yeah,
At 10,000
Give it 10,000 subs?
Can we
Man, that's
drop
a
the
long
link?
way
Can we drop the
away.
link to my channel?
Will we
Not
be alive
really.
by then?
Just
The
give
toad.
just give it to me, Tim. Just go ahead and just give it to me.
But Mike, I already made a video that I'm giving it away if to a viewer at 10,000 subscribers. It's gonna be a raffle. Mike, you just end the raffle.
Is he
Maybe I'll
eligible?
rate
He's
that.
part of the panel.
I'm not eligible any longer, right, Timmy?
No,
I
Bear, you're
unsubscribed.
eligible.
No, I unsubscribed from Higgins channel.
Oh,
I'm not
you
subscribing.
unsubscribed.
So how do you
So I
how do you
can't-
actually get to pick the winner? I don't understand. Isn't that a lot of how do you do that?
Puts a number in a hat.
I said people have to email
Don't
me, and
worry,
then I'll just.
that's not Tim's headache. Higgins will come up with what they need to do, okay? He'll let him know. Higgins, Lone Star, David Age, and other fucking snowflakes, they'll put together a plan. Then Tim will execute exactly as they say.
I tell you what, Bear.
Bear. Pushing the envelope.
I
Amazing.
have to, Timmy. That's what I do.
That's your
That's
shtick.
what I do.
That's
That's
your
my
shtick.
shtick. I'm a bear. I roar.
Look,
Diego.
Timmy said,
Hey, Mike.
Timmy said he's giving away Tudor for 10,000 subs. I'm going to do
Somebody-
a Smurf for it. No.
For
Somebody wrote
10,000,
that you
you're gonna
have
give
Omega.
Smurf? You lost your fucking mind.
Hey, hey. Marcelo is best.
Timmy,
Yeah,
somebody
I think
wrote
we
that
might
you
need
have
to give
Like that makes me
Marcelo a
question
bit of a
whether
rest. What do you
that
think,
Smurf
Bear?
is real.
Yeah, he needs rest tonight, please. Yeah, thank you.
Get some sleep.
Timmy,
Marcelo.
somebody wrote you have Omega.
Man
What's
in the
wrong
moon?
with Marcelo? What's wrong with him today? What is wrong with him?
I think lack of sleep.
If you do add Omega to your collection, Tim, right? Which Omega would you add and why?
1861.
You know what? Tim
Test
would
light.
never add an Omega because it's not hot like the Rolex. He only wants hot Rolex.
Art, I bought
What's
my
the point
four-
of licking the AD's ass to get Omega? Why would you do that, Bear?
Good point.
Well, yeah, okay, I can see that. Actually, it is a good point. I'm not gonna argue that.
Let me explain it
But,
to you. He says
But I'm
to
curious what he likes from Omega. I'm curious what he actually likes. That's what I'm.
these
Because I know
toads that
he's
keep
a Rolex
taking
guy.
over, Bear. What do I do? These toads are taking
rebellion.
over.
Let them be. Let
Well,
them be.
we can
Just
take
don't
one
piss them
hypnotoad for
off.
$10. Super chat.
Don't piss them off, Archie. They can go crazy. These
careful.
hypnotoads. Okay. Keep them on and don't kick them out. Don't kick them out. They need
Just
to
have to be
be on the
careful.
screen.
Bear, I got to tell you this, Bear. Seriously, with Tim, 132,000 US smackaroonies. You know, you can buy a house. I've just been on Zillow. There are certain parts of America you can buy a house for $132,000.
Yeah, of course.
You know
Of course
this?
you can. It's a significant chunk of money, no question. His collection is beautiful. I actually don't think it's a douchebag Rolex collection. I think it's carefully chosen, and I love every single piece he has. That's my honest opinion. Just like
But that's
I
the thing.
really think, Archie, that you should upgrade, and I'm going to repeat that, your Milgauss and your Explorer to Pepsi.
But Bear, I have a question.
He's gonna get it for the AD.
Let's say I execute on what Archie's saying. I do the stupid thing, sell the watches, buy the house.
Yes.
I can't
No.
keep doing. That's it. That goes my source of income. I can't do YouTube talking about watches without having.
Do you need to own the
you
watches
can't.
to do
Listen.
YouTube?
I think so.
No, I disagree with you. There's a channel we both like, and we like the guy, Design Atelier, who does amazing job presenting watches, talking about watches, and does a great design and shows and showcases without owning. I don't think he owns any watch. I think he has a G-Shock or something like that. He's not wealthy. He's very talented, and you can.
But I'm not talented.
have a
I'm
channel.
not like.
No, you are. You don't talk about your watches. You don't present your watches. They might be a status symbol if that's something you perceive as such, but I don't think your watches matter for your channel. I don't think that at this point even Archie's watches matter to his channel because it's changed. It's different. For my channel, it made sense because when I was doing it, it was a search for perfect timepiece, adding the watches, talking about each piece and what experience is about the watch. But you guys doing a live streams predominantly, you don't make videos. Archie makes videos, but Archie's videos are now primarily about other people's watches and his opinions about the hobby, his opinions about specific watches that people ask about. So I don't think your collection or Archie collection is actually relevant or important for your channels. But that doesn't mean I would suggest you sell them and buy a house. No, I'd rather have those watches that you have and be free to move.
Exactly.
Tim, I want to ask Bear. I want to ask. Sorry, Nick Miller, $2. Hypnotoad is my favorite guest. Sorry, Bear. That's okay.
That's okay, Nick. He's awesome. Hypnotoad
Bear,
is awesome.
I want to ask you something. Look. Let's put bullshit aside. You're a well-off guy.
Yeah. So.
Do you really think, in Tim's case, right? So Tim is probably worth $200,000 US.
No, that's
I
it.
don't know
That's
about
all
that.
I don't have anything
No,
else.
he's got about 20,000 in fragrance.
Yeah, but there is no value in that. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
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 And don't
so
forget,
let's
the
round it
the
up to
roommate's got a bit of
200,000.
money too. The roommate's probably got
And
another.
She actually makes good money. She should make good money. She's a nurse, right?
She
Tim?
should. She should.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's nurse at
God
NYC Hospital.
bless her. God bless
Don't
nurses.
mention where she works.
No,
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
just said
mention
in
where
New York
she
City.
works. All
Yeah.
I'm gonna say is, if there is a profession that deserves our respect and love and admiration and our gratitude, we have to be thankful to the nurses above doctors. Above doctors. God bless them. I love them. I'm very thankful to them and for everything they do, especially during pandemic times, even outside pandemic times. So that's just something I felt I want to say. But anyway, go back to
Sirocco is here. Sirocco is here. Hello, Sirocco. Pavel, $20. Ooh, is there a Hypnotoad after show? Ooh. Yeah, we can arrange that. If Hypnotoad wants to stay on, we'll let Hypnotoad go. When we wrap up, I'll get Hypnotoads to come on, and we'll the rest of us will leave, and the Hypnotoad can stay there.
I don't see Sirocco. You said Sirocco is here.
Yeah, I gave
Sirocco is
him a link.
posting-
I gave him a link. I gave him a link already.
Okay.
Now, Marcelo said he's going to behave. He just wanted a bit of attention, okay?
I
Because
did, and I was drunk yesterday, very much. That's why. Sorry.
yeah, just you got to look after yourself, man. Because
my dear friend Eurofighter called me a snowflake regarding my comments about nurses. No, guys, it's nothing to do with pandemic. I'm telling you, God forbid that any of you ends up in a hospital. You will see how much those nurses do, what they do, and how much they mean to people. It's an extremely tough job. They're truly deserving our love and appreciation. So this is nothing to do with being a snowflake, my friend. Honestly.
Oh, of course
Now-
not. You know,
now, Bear-
the workload and you know the business of hospitals is just a fact. It has
Exactly.
nothing to do with what you understand the current
Exactly.
situation to be.
Now,
So they work
now,
on it.
Bear,
Sorry.
we're going to have a
Our
look at
friend
Marcelo's
Ron the
collection.
Shrink, our friend Ron the Shrink, he says a good nurse does make a world of difference. Thank you, my friend. That's absolutely true. I am telling you. And yeah, I am anti-snowflake. I'm not a snowflake, guys. Trust me on that. I guarantee you that. Timmy, am I a snowflake? You
Far
know
from it.
snowflakes. You're an expert on snowflakes.
You're an iceberg.
Holy
there.
shit.
You're an iceberg.
Okay, Bear, we're going to have a look at Marcelo's collection now, just to see another.
Ooh, now this is another level. This is another level.
Okay,
We
so
tried this
Marcelo's
with
got the
Smurf.
Smurf. Smurf is
Archie,
actually
what
quite
the-
used.
All right, I got
But
the
look at this, the
calculator ready to
Smurf-
go.
The Smurf.
what
Okay, the
website?
cheapest one is 51, 52, 51,
What
51.
website are you using and why?
I'm using David SW, David SW, David SW. The
Number
next
one
piece.
dealer in America.
Why
Meteor
are you using David SW?
Dial GMT.
Now,
Is
because
David
they are my
SW best
sponsor.
dealer in
They're my
they're
Archie.
in US.
best.
course.
Yes, green room.
I just
And
realised that
charge
the Hypno Toad, he's got a strata meeting at 2.
Ooh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I just realised I forgot about
sorry.
that. Yeah.
Get that
Sorry,
spot.
guys.
Get the car spot.
Yeah, I'll do what I
tells
can.
Hypno Toad to get the spot.
I'll bring the Toad in.
Okay, no worries. That's okay. Now look at this. He's also got a Cermet. Marcelo's got a Cermet, 23,000.
Yeah,
Diego, are you
74.
adding, brother?
We're at
So 51 and 23. And he's also got
74.
He's now also got the Meteorite Dial GMT Master 2. What's the meteor? Do they even have a no? Oh, look at this. Stock is. Look at this.
75K.
75K for a Meteorite Dial.
I'm not gonna name any names, but one of the other dealers just got one in. They're selling it for 75K. Full
Okay.
set.
And what else you got, Marcelo? That's it.
No. Then we go for my wife. 2-ton.
hold on, I got some
2-ton
bad news.
rose gold 2-ton 36 Dajas with the beige motif die that's very difficult to get that she showed you guys last time.
Tim,
On Jubilee.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on, guys.
It's about 14,000 that there, I think.
He's already, without the date, he's already surpassed Tim.
Woo!
Now we can continue.
$17,000. He's at 149 right now.
149. That's with the ladies.
We can continue.
That's without.
No, that's without the ladies. 149. Yeah.
Shit.
So how much
Now
is
we
the
can
ladies?
continue. My father, 1803.
Take a seat, Tim.
Yeah, the 1803.
Men
That's
are
a little
talking.
bit.
Yeah.
The date's missing the strap. That's a bummer. You know, that
Tim.
really is a bummer. That really, I don't think David
5,000.
SW.
7,000
Sorry?
maybe? I'm thinking maybe
I'd say
$8,000.
7,000. 7,000.
Now we can continue also with the palm. No, before the palm. Let's go to the Tudor, the black bay, the one that Tim want to give away, the 58 blue.
3K.
4.
Yeah,
I say
3K.
4 is fair.
Okay, now we can go to the palm 423. This is the one I have.
6K.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we can go to the Omega Seamaster 300 Professional with the gray dial.
With what dial?
Gray dial. Yeah.
Do it 4 or 5, 4.5, do 5.
Okay, now we can go to the Breitling Chronomat 44.
Well, that's not working, is it?
GMT. The one that actually
We're
pissed
at
me off.
170 right now. $170,000.
Chronomat.
we can, yeah.
Well, how much is the Chronomat we
44.
said?
The 44.
How much do we say the
GMT.
Chronomat?
Hold on,
2.
let me look.
2.
2, 3.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now we
Okay.
can go to limited boutique limited edition Longines. I think was the.
Let's leave garbage off. We'll leave garbage off.
Hold on,
Okay.
500.
Jeans.
So what is the total?
That is not garbage.
$172,000.
172.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Yes.
I'm not actually gonna take Tim's collection over Marcelo's collection. with the exception of one watch. With the exception of one watch, and Marcelo knows what watch that is. That's the Meteorite GMT. But if I could take Marcelo's GMT, Meteorite, and move it to Tim's collection, I would take that. I would take that.
You should take the Smurf also. The Smurf
No,
also.
actually, to be honest with you, I'm gonna go with Cermet over Smurf.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
I am.
What about the
I'm just
new
telling you.
Smurf?
I'm telling you that I see that as a better buy.
What about the blueberry
We're
versus
talking
the soda?
financially, right? We're talking
The
money,
blueberry's
right?
not as good as the Smurf, I don't think. The blueberry's less, isn't it?
I like
Yeah,
it more.
the cookie monster or blueberry or whatever you want to call it, it's actually not selling as high as Smurf, and it is at this moment. I think it's slightly over retail, not even really.
Could I just show one thing on the screen? Do you mind if I show one thing there? Is it okay?
Sure.
I just want to show one thing on the screen. I would just want to ask you guys what is wrong with this place.
Did we miss the super chat from a beautiful and wonderful and only one Carson Chrono?
Look at this,
Yes.
$3.79
Super chat
in
super
Vacaville.
chat. Oh, God,
Where's
don't
Vacaville,
start,
California? Where is that?
Please don't.
Exactly.
Please don't start that.
You need a
Where is
car.
Vacaville? What?
It's on
Please,
its way
please,
towards Reno.
Is that good or
Oh,
bad?
God. It's bad.
Why?
It's not the best part of California.
That trailer truck.
Cars and Chrono, $5. Archie, what's the going rate? Cars and Chrono, I charge $50 US. If you want to contribute more, it becomes faster and a longer review. Simple as that.
I'm gonna tell you, Carson Chrono, I'm gonna pull the rank here. And I, as the lieutenant of ArchieLuxury, I'm gonna say that Archie would do your collection review free of charge. If you are interested, just send him your collection, because that is the collection that deserves love, appreciation, and if you're really serious about it, I would love to see Archie do your collection review. So we'll figure a way to pay Archie for that.
Yeah.
We will figure a way. You don't.
Archie,
your
could you take
collection
one
is-
frog away for Shurako to jump in?
Sirocco can't come in. He said his internet's down.
Combine the review with the 49%
I can jump off.
steak.
I'm leaving soon. Anyway,
No,
so
Lord, you need
Free
to
of charge.
boost your mic. Your crackling is just amazing.
yeah, sorry about that. I'm jumping off at any rate soon.
No
All right.
worries.
We like
Take care,
that crack. We love.
Thank
a bit of crack.
Lord, thank you for being on the stream. Thank you very much.
Bear,
Thank you, Bear.
Bear,
for
tell me
Love
this.
you, Lord.
Do you really think, Bear, for a young couple, like, let's be honest, these are what they call yuppies. Tim, in the 80s, would be called a yuppie.
Well,
Young,
it's still
upwardly
yuppie.
mobile
Yuppie,
professional.
yeah.
Okay?
They're dinks. They're dinks.
Double income, no kids. Would you really think it's better to have watches than to buy a home, Bear?
I really do.
No bullshit.
No bullshit. Honestly, I really do. Watches that he has, not fucking Breitlings and IWCs and Omegas, and he has chosen very stable pieces that are going to continue.
These toads
growth.
keep jumping on, Bear. What do I do?
Kick
Nothing,
Marcelo,
just leave it
add another toad.
Toad, if you don't bother them, they're very peaceful. They don't bother you. They
not
don't
doing
bite you,
anything,
They do
they're just-
anything.
What was
They're
Marcelo's
just staring
total?
at you. They're staring at us.
One
Being
what?
very
You
cute.
don't, Paul. You don't agree?
Bear.
Tell me.
No, I just wanted to know, what do you think? Do you think it's better to buy a house or to have
I can
watches?
see the young people. Young people are less and less interested in buying houses. They do want mobility. Well, I'm not saying everyone. I understand you love your high ceilings and all that, but there is something about freedom and mobility to move and so on.
Yeah.
You sound like somebody with a mortgage, Bear.
I don't have a mortgage.
I know, but you've experienced mortgages. Like, let me ask you this, Bear.
I bought my
Bear,
home. I bought my home for cash.
let me ask you something, Bear. Do you really think? Okay, so that's Tim's collection and Marcelo's. You think it's okay? Fair enough. That's all Rolex. But in my case, 4 Pateks there. Would it be better to have a house or to have the Pateks?
Oh,
The Pateks
is a strong brand. Patek is a strong brand. There is not. I never said Patek when I was listing what not to have for stability of the dollar.
You didn't
I
say
never said
Patek.
Patek. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Do you think, in my case, I'd be better off to pay my house off or keep the watches I've got?
You don't sell your watches. If you your mortgage is probably very low interest.
200 Aussie, like 200 Canadian.
No, but I'm asking interest rate.
1.99.
Yeah, 1.99.
And your mortgage is 200 a month?
That's a cheap money. That's a cheap money, Paul.
That's
My mortgage is about
By the way-
1300 because it's a principal and interest mortgage.
Oh, okay.
My friend,
That's still not very much.
I love you. I love the Cars and Chrono. I love
The
you,
real
man.
Cars and Chrono, $10. Bear, too kind. Appreciate it, but we'll support AC3. Buckle up! There will be a couple of Google foursomes and minimal look at me pieces.
Archie, I have a question.
Ruble
I have a question.
Listen, his collection is like, you know, when you fucking had enough of drinking regular wine and you want to go for best, most unique, most character wine from France. When you are, his collection is fucking chosen. It's like he really chooses, and he's knowledgeable. So when he chooses shit, he chooses it right.
He's not an idiot. You know this? He's not an idiot. You know, Tim's been trying to sell his business to him, and he very tactfully says no.
He's not interested in failed YouTube businesses.
Listen, he tells, only two people can tell Tim fuck off in a loving way. That's him and me. Tell me, Timmy, that's not a lie. Tell me,
100%.
am I right?
100%.
Thank you. Thank you.
Archie, I have a question. With the money that I get from all my watches, if I want to flip it to one amazing watch that you can recommend for the money I get for all the watches that I to sell, what watch I can get?
Well, Bear, I got to be honest with you. I think honestly, you have got dream watches. If anything,
those are grails. Those are all
those are grails.
What?
Look, the reality is the best brand to have. The problem is you've already got some problems there because they're so expensive. The ones you've got, they're not. It's not easy.
There's two categories of people who are having expensive collections. You have a wealthy people who simply don't care about value retention, and they buy it exclusively, building their collection based on their taste and love for horology. And there are people like us that actually have to be concerned about value retention. We are not reached to a point that we can say we don't give a flying fuck what this is going to be valued after 10 years. So we have to be smart with it. That's not being hype. That's being common sense. So one way is being Cars and Chrono. The other way is being Team Wright. They both have amazing collections that I appreciate. What is that, Archie?
That's a card from Bunny that came with the
Bunny.
biscuits there. Yeah, very
Thank
good.
you. What did she write? What did she write? What did she write?
Dear Archie, wishing you and your family the blessing of Christmas. Happy, healthy New Year 2022. Keep smiling and reach for the top. Love, Bunny Clooney.
Oh,
beautiful.
Beautiful. Bear, I got to tell you, it's an interesting thing. You really think watches are going to go up more than houses? Isn't a house a good thing to have? Like if you own a house.
If you're talking about the bubble, you can talk about bubble about the watches, but a real estate bubble is quite evident as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, you might
historically,
say I'm
watches
crazy.
haven't gone down.
What is Tim going to do? He's going to go to Oklahoma and buy a house there?
What's wrong with Oklahoma?
Well,
Actually, you cannot travel with your house. You can travel with your watch.
You know, Bear, you know governments. You know governments. You know why governments encourage home ownership?
Tell me. What's your
Because
opinion on that?
basically, when you have home ownership, it stops you moving around the countryside willy-nilly. As soon as you have a mortgage, you're lumbered for 20 to 30 years paying the bastard off. And you also, it stops anarchy because you're not, okay, let me tell you this. You know, in Singapore, they used to have riots. There was a communist insurgents in the 60s. There was strikes and protests. So the government said, okay, they think housing development board. So they said, okay, everyone's going to be able to have their own apartment. And basically, in Singapore, they can use their 401k, their superannuation, to buy their home. You can use that money to buy a home. Okay? Guess what?
Clever.
Singapore doesn't have strikes anymore. It doesn't have anarchy. It's all calmed down. Housing. Look at Hong Kong. Why does Hong Kong have upheaval? Because housing it's the young kids. It's impossible for them to buy a house and have a family. When you can't get a house, when it's not feasible to get a house, society starts to go crazy.
Collapses.
So realistically, governments encourage housing because housing encourages stability. Okay? Now, the thing is, Bear, in Canada, you have had some huge property price rises.
Yes, ridiculous.
It's actually absolutely ridiculous. Certain parts.
Honestly, illogical.
Well, you've had a lot of Chinese buyers who have cashed up, who've made a lot of money.
Huge, yeah. Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal.
Well, Australia is the same, New Zealand. But the thing is, right, you can't blame them. They want to buy something that's in a nice country.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Absolutely, they're doing what they feel is right.
There's always the danger in watches. What happens if watches suddenly go out of fashion? Like, you don't actually need a watch.
Yeah, you'll see the downtrend.
Like, Bear, what happens if there's 25 hours in the day or 24.5 hours in the, if there's adjustment?
I don't use watches to look at the time. Do you guys actually look at the time in your watches?
The Daytona, it's illegible.
I do.
It's illegible. But what do you think, Bear? Could watches fall out?
Let me answer your question. I spoke here specifically as person situation. Okay, so bottom line is real estate is still and always will be best way to invest the money. That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about Tim Wright and his situation. Would it be better for Tim Wright to sell those watches and buy a property? No, because that would mean that Tim has to leave New York. That's where his wife works, that's where his family is, and he ultimately doesn't have interest to leave New York. So this is situation to situation. For Marcelo, I don't know enough to make it a call, but again,
do you trust Mummy? You've got to ask yourself with Marcelo, do you trust Mummy or is she going to turn nasty?
His question, should I sell and buy something even higher? No, because I'm going to say, if you're getting into a land of cars and chrono and looking at the watches that he's buying, you are going to get burned because you don't have funds to back that up. So frankly, when you think about it, Archie, Rolex is a poor man's watch.
Yes. Rolex
I think Rolex is a middle class man's watch.
Perfect. Middle class man's watch. So frankly, is it better? What's the best? I think giving a general statement is not necessarily a right thing to do. Fact is, best investment is real estate by far. There's no question about it. That's proven through time, and so on. And I'm not saying that as an investment. Tim is not fucking investing.
No.
He doesn't have money to invest. There is no money to invest.
I would lose it all if I had money to invest.
Bear, I could go, let's say, I could say that...
I take investment money, though. If somebody wants to invest in Tim Wright Holdings, Tim Wright Empire.
Did we do Mike's collection?
Tim Wright Future. Let me know. I got stake in the brand.
Okay.
The brand.
Bear, if I collect pictures and there is some pictures that go up in value, and then I'm going to ask you, hey, I have opportunity to sell all of them to buy one Van Gogh. So a Van Gogh is something.
The problem is it's hard to get out of a Van Gogh. It's hard to. How do you sell one off? If you need to sell one off, it makes it a big problem. I think the thing is too. You've also Marcelo.
This is one of the reasons also, Paul, that I said I would rather take Tim's collection, because Steel Rolex.
It's
is
so
the
cashable.
easiest thing
Exactly.
to sell. It's too easy. Precious metal Rolex is a stretch. It's still not. It's not hard, but it's
But a lot of people can't afford it. Look, Bear, let's go around this panel. If I got the phone call and they said, "Hey, Arch, do you want a meteorite dial?" I don't have that money on my credit card. Where do I get that money from?
Just let me buy it, and I'll say thank you, Paul.
Yeah, but how do I do that? I'm in Australia. You're in Canada. You'd have to trust me to send me 100,000, whatever, 70,000, whatever it is. That's a big ask. You've got to be very. This is how people get. I'm being honest with you, Bear. I think on the like even if Tim got the call for a meteorite dial, could he actually pay for it?
Super chat.
I don't know.
Loose soul, $5. Bear, you going for the Chetnik look with the new beard?
Don't get rid of the beard, man. It looks fucking amazing.
Thank you.
It looks
Thank you
very
grow
amazing.
grow it for those of us who can't bear. Okay.
Yes.
Bear,
Amazing.
do you think for young people it's better to buy watches than a house, or what do you think?
Oh no, I never said that. I just said that
For your own kids, they don't like watches, but your own kids, they're not really watch people, are they?
My son, who by the way, his job is investing. He's a financial advisor and investor. He basically has just one Rolex. It's a Rolex Explorer, 36 millimeter, the new one. He loves it. Done. He invests all. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to own anything expensive. He wants money to work for him. So he uses all his funds, all his money, investing it. He's investing. That's what he does.
Investor.
Correct.
I invested some of my money.
I know. By the way, if you guys want to know which stocks not to buy, it's the ones that I'm buying.
Why? What are you losing on? What's your what's causing you pain?
Dogs.
Which dog? Which dog are you?
God,
You know they're going to go straight back up to the moon, Tim. All the bitcoins are going to go to the moon soon.
Yeah, until the government cracks down.
I only say always and always invest in what you know and understand.
Yeah,
Do
I
not
only know
gamble.
watches. Barely. I shouldn't say.
And you know what, Tim? Stick with it.
You know what? No is a strong word. I probably should say something like.
No, I disagree. You are very well versed on the value of those watches. You know what their value is. You know how they hold it, and you can see.
Yeah, but he's always
potential
playing
in
it
that.
down. He's always
That's
playing it down.
That's a humble. I'm a humble Tim. Fuck off. But the point I'm
No,
trying to make.
it's not humble. It's embarrassing to be wealthy when he's begging for cash on his stream. He doesn't want Jonathan to wake up.
Jonathan doesn't fucking invest anything. He doesn't give him a penny on us. I've never seen super chat from him. But anyway, he's a cheap German guy. You get that fuck out of here. What I'm trying to say is, if you invest in, is that stocks? Is that real estate? Is that watches? Is that business? Is that whatever it is? Make sure that you know as much as you can about it.
Yeah, that's why I only buy Rolex.
Otherwise, you're gambling.
Actually, our friend here, I got to tell you, Ovquam, I got to tell you, this is a bit of an unethical guy. Ovquam, 123. He's a bit shady there. He plays the dealer. Flipper games. Flippergate.
Flip the flipper.
He wants to flip it. So tell Bear what your discussion was. He wanted to get a Batgirl so he could sell it to another dealer to get a Sermit. Was that right?
Great idea.
No.
Why not just ask
Absolute madness.
Okay.
The deal was I wanted to buy a Sermit to then from at retail to then sell it to another dealer to leverage my way into a Batman.
Why? Can I ask you something? Why do you see that as wrong?
Idea.
No, but why is that wrong? Just why do you see that as unethical?
I think he's.
Why is that unethical?
Well, I don't think he. This guy is so. He doesn't realize that it's going to be just as hard to get a Batgirl from the dealer than to get the sub. It's just as it's a neutral proposition. If you really had your heart set on one,
Or
I'm not questioning your comment on that. I'm questioning that you said it's unethical. Why is it unethical? If you own the watch, you should be allowed to sell it.
Or
you should be able to sell it. It just
There's people like Archie who have been waiting for their whole life.
That's
exactly.
True, but
He wants to cut the line. He wants to cut right in front
cut
of
the line. Cut the line.
Hold on.
Tim,
What I
show him
want to
that
do
meme
is
I showed you earlier. See if you can pull
take
that up.
my Datejust.
Show him that picture I showed you earlier.
But I think realistically, you know, that's just not going to be possible. This isn't gonna.
I want
to
to take my Datejust and sell it to them at my cost, which is under U.S. retail, to leverage into a Milgauss Z Blue.
Put Tim full screen.
It's a bit of a sideways move. Why would you do that? I don't understand.
The Z Blue is a bigger watch.
Yeah, and we've seen that one before there. That's cool.
Did you see this one with the Marcelo earlier
Oh,
this
do the
week?
slow motion.
I got to tell you, Bear. What do you think? What do you think?
Excuse me. Who are we talking? Who is this gentleman? I don't remember. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, he's got a Datejust. He's got a Datejust, and he's got a Datejust, and he's kind of a young guy who's trying to get into. What are you trying to get into? You desperately want a
Pepsi.
He desperately wants a Pepsi. Yeah.
I don't blame him. Greatest
or Daytona
watch ever.
Rob Hill, $5. Arch, you up for an on-the-spot collection review? I'll send 50. Super chat with link to the collection. Chrono 24 link with pics. Up for it? What do you reckon, Bear? Tell me, Bear. Sure, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah,
Hey, Arch,
actually, why not? Why not? That's a good idea, Rob.
I've got to go eat dinner. I'm starting to fade.
No, man. That's okay, Mike the Snake's great having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you,
I'll
sir.
see you tomorrow, probably.
Thank you, Bear. Thank
Love
you,
you,
Snake.
man. Love everybody.
You.
Bear.
Bye-bye.
Snakes, wolves, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Toads, everybody's here.
Yeah.
Enjoy. What are you having for dinner, Mikey? What's for dinner?
I'm having fish and rice. I've been sticking to my diet. The day
Actually, I had salmon yesterday. That is actually very good for you.
Yeah, no, I've been eating fish and
rice.
rice.
Not battered fish, not the deep fried fish, right?
No.
No. I cook it in an air fryer with just a little bit of olive oil on it.
Nice.
That's very
and some
that's
rice.
got good fats in
I've
there.
completely changed my diet 100%. I am off of TV dinners completely. I'm cooking for myself 100% now. I'm eating. If I don't have fish and rice,
Okay, very quickly there. Rob Hill, we'll do it. Super chat now, and we will do it immediately. See you later, Snake.
Thank you for having me on, Arch. See you guys later.
Thank you. See you later, guys. Okay, let's get Diego back on the stream. Now, Tim, you're going to have to remove the ears before you can come back on. That woke, that kind of marketing, I don't particularly like that there. So let's.
That was for Bunny Clooney. That was for Bunny Clooney.
No, he's got an answer. This is.
I was shout out to Bunny Clooney.
Oh,
You were
is
eating
it-
Bunny
is it- is
Clooney
that
cakes. I
mean
put
that
on the
somebody-
bunny ears for Bunny Clooney.
Thank you, Timmy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now let's get back to here.
Keep them or take them off.
Keep them.
Okay. Now, I got to tell you, I think some of these people have got unrealistic ideas. Bear, what do you think of the whole AD thing, the whole AD situation? Let me ask you this. If a young guy said he's got a Datejust, right? What do you say? He wants to get a Pepsi. Sorry?
The background looks so nice. Your box, the Louis Vuitton, that looks so nice. The background. Like,
I was going to
right now,
get
just
it
the couch.
painted, but Toyota Mo's not friends with us anymore.
Wait, what?
Toyota Mo isn't on Team Archie.
How come? Who told you that?
Tim did.
Where's I'm gonna.
What do you mean, Tim? We had that conversation. Remember that?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. He's
I
Team
recorded it
Marco
on my
and JJ.
phone.
Yeah, no, it's 100%.
Yeah, he's on Team Marco and JJ. He doesn't want to do anything with us anymore.
Yeah, he's done.
We burnt him, Bear. I think it's when you took his wrench away.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm telling
Seriously?
you the truth.
Dude, by
Because
the
he
way,
did an unboxing on JJ's stream. He got a
Bear.
Paddock 5212.
Bear.
You know, the weekly
Yeah.
calendar.
I gotta tell you, man.
I love
These
the guy.
these
I'm sorry
wrenches,
to hear.
Bear. These wrenches, they get to people's heads. It
know, I
fucks
know.
with your mind. Some
I
people
know.
they shouldn't have any wrenches.
This is why I advise Archie, don't give the wrenches out in a wild fashion because it sends the wrong message. Just keep coupled. That's it. You don't need, especially ArchieLuxury show is full of freedom, and you can say whatever the heck you want. So we don't need that.
Rob
We don't-
Hill, $2. Need email to send link, can't post link. So send that to bestofarchie@gmail.com. That's for the link. PayPal would be archieluxury72@gmail.com. But
Well,
to send the
but
link.
PayPal is
Oh, we
posted
also
on
got
the
a message
top,
from Carson Chrono.
Cousin Chrono.
He said he prepaid for the collection. Check your PayPal.
Let's have a look.
Check your PayPal. Oh, I'm looking forward to that video. Archie, you gotta do a good job here. You gotta do a good job. And if you don't fucking know some of these brands, research. I know you fucking hate researching,
Bobby,
but
Google it.
Bobby, Google it. This is
Bobby.
This is well deserved attention.
Yes, I got a fantastic contribution from our good friend for future collection review and support you. Have a nice one. That's him, Cars and Chrono. Thank you so much.
Nice.
He's a legend. The guy's a legend.
Listen what Cars and Chrono is telling you, Tim, right. Look
Well,
what he's telling
he just posted something. There we go.
Look what he's telling you.
Yep. I'm doing it right now.
Take all the wrenches away. All.
Doing it right now.
All.
Here we go.
Wrenches, you're right.
But I'm gonna leave
mine.
ER. I'm gonna leave ER as wrench.
So Archie,
Why?
Yes.
what
Why?
would you do if you were a young whippersnapper
Because
with a
that's
date
the wrong
dress?
message. Ian
Whippersnapper,
doesn't care
I
for
think
that.
just go to David
That's the wrong
SW and
message.
buy the
I
one
got
you
in trouble
want.
last time, you know.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yes, that's it. But what would you say to a young guy who's got a date just, but he really wants a Pepsi? What advice would you give him? I said, go to David SW, do it, and get it done with.
Yes, sir.
Would you play the AD games? He doesn't have enough money to play the AD games.
That's long gone.
I don't have enough money to play the AD games.
Pepsi,
Look,
to get a
here's-
Pepsi from the AD, you have to spend about 150K.
Here's my resolution.
You know who started all this, Bear, don't you?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
It was Hermes. They used to hold out for
yeah.
the Birkin bags.
yeah. You
You
did
know,
say
they
that.
started
Store
this.
where you can buy a Birkin bag actually pretty easily.
I'm not
Super chat,
necessarily
Archie.
sure they're well. You're paying high prices. The Birkin market is as bad as the Rolex market. It's high price. Nick Miller, $5 Canadian. Should I get a Datejust 41? I'm going to do that paid review. We're going to do this paid review on air, Bear. Should I get a
Yes.
Datejust 41 smooth bezel oyster bracelet in either two-tone rose gold, sunburst style, or steel with rhodium? I'll let Bear. Personally,
steel.
I would say
All-
steel. It's cheaper. And the smooth bezel is the least expensive, and it also retains the most. But what do you think,
I
Bear?
agree. I 100% agree with you. Not that either is the wrong choice, to be very honest with you. It's not like if you buy the other one, we go, oh, what a mistake. But in this case, I fully agree with Archie.
Here we go. KC Aquatics, $15. Wrench is bad for the ego. The ego. And here we
They took
go.
'em off.
Rob
They took 'em
Hill.
off.
Rob Hill. Oh, Rob Hill sent me a link. Oh, that's clever how he's done that. Bear. He sent me a link, which, holy shit, this guy's got a collection, Bear.
Now,
Okay.
for Cars and Chrono, you're doing a special video, right? You're going to be doing a
Yes,
special
correct.
video.
Correct. Okay, now let's bring this collection. Let's do the collection review.
I'm excited about this. Let's see what happens.
And Cars and Chrono. Don't forget to. We had that
Beer.
business offer there. Let
Beer.
me know. That's
You'll refund the
I'm happy to take PayPal. PayPal's fine. Just have a bit of crypto crap. You can. Who's making that noise?
Marcelo.
Guess. Can you guess?
What is wrong with him? He's a grown man with 170. Well, how much did we say? 170,000. What's wrong with this guy?
So I was kissing my bird. You know that. She got attention.
Okay, let's just mute Marcelo because we got to do the proper. If you're not going to be quiet, we're going to have to mute and take you away. So here we go.
House with that.
Cool.
Okay, so this is US dollars, Bear. Look at this, Bear. $210,000. Let's have a look at this collection he's got here. And I want your advice. What should he keep? What should he sell? What should he do? Okay, here we go. We've got a Patek gondola. I think that's a 5124. Look at that. It's got the salmon dial. He paid 12 for it. Gee, it's not bad buying. He's got the chrono stop.
That's a good buying, Archie.
That's a vintage. It's a vintage chrono stop.
That's a beautiful watch.
Not expensive. Let's have a look here. Now we've got a DeVille. Nothing really that special. Here we've got a bubble back. Is a bubble back only $5,000, Bear?
I'm a little bit surprised. I thought there are more.
Click on it. You can click on it actually.
Oh.
I didn't know you could do this on Chrono 24. That's pretty cool.
And that's his photo. It doesn't.
I like how he did that.
You can upload your own photos. You can put a bunch of notes.
I think that's a really go down.
Can we just touch on the super chat that we just received so we don't lose it? I don't want people to super chat and don't get the value. MJ, £2.
MJ, £2. Clear the swamp. Tim, £2.
Took all the wrenches except ER.
And Jonathan, of course.
No, I took his wrench a long time ago. I cleared everyone.
Okay, let's go back to here. Now, Bear, we've got the ladies Rolex. What do you think? Sorry, ladies 31 Datejust. Beautiful. What do you think of that? 15,000.
Love the color. Love the warmth of that watch.
Any of these with the diamonds on the bezel are mega money. If that's factory, and I believe it is. They're big money, aren't
factory, they? 100%. 100% factory.
He's got a Vacheron Patrimony.
Gorgeous watch.
Gorgeous watch. Now we're getting into some Rolex. Datejust 2. Chocolate Bear. Look at this. Rose gold.
I'm actually a fan of Datejust 2. I'm definitely a fan of Datejust 2.
I think that looks gorgeous. He's got a Pepsi. A Pepsi. Look at that. Pepsi. 100. Look at that. He got that at retail, Bear. Almost retail. Amazing. 180% profit, Bear. Yes, that's...
Good for him. Good for him.
Amiga Planet Ocean. This is quite reasonable buying these. These aren't ridiculous. 4.7.
He lost money on a freaking Omega. This is why you don't buy
He lost
Omega.
money, yes.
The diving chronographs. The diving chronographs don't do it for me, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just a...
No, I agree, Bear. I don't understand why you'd have a chronograph on a diver. Look at his...
He bothers me. It's just bothers me.
The Milgauss. Look at the Milgauss. Beautiful. Z Blue. I'm wearing my Z Blue as we're doing this review. A Zenith El Primero Sport 66 and 60. Yeah, 2 register. It's not a 3 register. It's nice. I don't think Zenith is going anywhere, Bear. What do you think?
I'm not a fan of this watch.
Okay.
I don't like aesthetics of this watch. I don't like the sub-dials being so close to each other. I just don't feel this watch. It's not doing anything for me.
Okay, look at the Daytona. What do you think of the Daytona? Is that the Oyster Flex? No, it's on the leather.
Yep. Beautiful watch.
45,000, Bear. $45,000. Then we've got the Hoya.
Wow.
Caliber 11.
If there's a Hoyer, if
Look at
there's
the
a
tank
Hoyer
in it.
to own, that's
This is
the
it.
iconic piece.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
He bought it retail and it lost 18%.
Yeah,
It happens. It's okay.
But that's probably why he got his other pieces. You have to lose some to win major.
Look at this. He's got his GMT Master 2.
Amazing.
Look at this. This is the Coke 97% up.
He's probably got all the 3 bezels by now. It's amazing.
And finally, Hulk. 184% up. Man, these investment returns, what do you think of them?
Are we going to be approaching this from the perspective of investment, or are we approaching this as the collection of the watches? I don't know. What do you want to
As
do
the
here?
collection. As you know, what I really think here is, Bear, I think honestly he's got some really good Rolex bases. My advice to him would be to say, you know what?
Paul, you have to admit it's not a look at me collection. It has a soul. It has some type of organic in it.
Yes.
So I am liking that. I mean, there are watches I would like to see him get rid of. I really like for him to get rid of the Zenith. And I would have a Speedy as a chronograph instead. I would recommend Speedmaster as a chronograph.
Okay.
Instead of the Zenith.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it would be more.
I think he should look. I tell you what I would do.
Tell me.
I would keep the Hulk, all the Rolexes. Keep all your Rolexes.
Keep all the Rolexes.
The Hoya, I think, is okay. That's okay. I would get rid of the Zenith
I like it because it's iconic.
I also would say the Planet Ocean. You know what? Do you really need it?
I would get rid of that.
I would trade it for non-chronograph Planet Ocean. I hate these.
I would actually not.
Ocean.
I would. You know what? I think this guy has a potential to have more iconic pieces in his collection. I think he should be going for iconic pieces.
A Seamaster?
I will say one thing. You know, with his bubble back there, the big thing about these is, which I don't think Chrono 24 covers vintage well. See, yes, it's technically a Rolex Oyster Perpetual.
Is a great choice for a dress piece. That's a beautiful dress piece.
But I don't think Chrono 24 gives it its right classification. It's more than just a Oyster Perpetual. It should be called a bubble back. This is Chrono 24 sometimes doesn't do vintage well.
Right.
Correct.
And that if that is a original dial bubble back, it should be substantially more than that. Okay?
Agreed.
I think he's got what I would do is I would round off the lesser pieces. I'll be honest with you, the Chrono Stop, I'd probably piss it off. The DeVille,
agreed.
Piss it off.
Agreed.
I'd keep the Patrimony's okay. I think that Patrimony is actually
100%.
Quite a nice watch.
Choice, yes.
It's beautiful. I like the blue. I would the ladies. Yep, that's fine. He's got the Datejust 2.
Absolutely.
Yes. Pepsi. I would the Planet Ocean. I don't know if it really does anything there. I don't think he needs it. Okay?
It doesn't. It doesn't do shit. I'm telling you, get rid of those two chronographs. You got a chronograph Planet Ocean, which is not meant to be chronograph.
Exactly.
And get rid of that Zenith because it's ugly as spike.
Yes. And I think, you know what I would do? I'd put the money into maybe an Air King would be fantastic for this collection. Because he's got the Z Blue as a wind and wear.
Can I respond to Bruce G? He says, I like his organic in individuality, but I want him to get more icons. Yeah, I do want him to, because he's got a collection that has a potential to be more rounded up.
Yes.
Having a shitty, ugly Zenith doesn't make you organic. That's not what I meant.
Yeah. No.
Don't be naive.
And that's
when
the
I'm
devil's
talking
number
organic,
too. 666. That's the devil's number. Okay, that's a very unlucky omen there. So I would be getting
we need to do an exorcist on this
exorcist.
piece.
Look, the paddock is nice. I like those gondolas. It's a nice
It's a
piece.
very unique looking gondola as well. It's very unique looking.
It is. It is. I'm not sure if it's a 5010 or a 50. Oh no, it's not a 5. It's. Oh, he tells it it's 5024. That's what it is. It's a 5024. Okay. Yep. There we go. 5024. These boxes, fuck me dead. Why do Patek boxes go shit like this?
It's a shit.
You see that, Bear?
Paul, you know that better than us.
Yeah, you.
Fuck,
you
that
searched them out,
annoys
right?
me. Here we go. He's got a comment. Rob Hill, $5. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the comments. The Omega Planet Ocean was honeymoon purchase and first watch. Fair enough. Rolex heavy cause nothing much else where I live. Zenith is the second buy. Piss the Zenith off.
Can I comment on this all emotional fucking attachment to watches?
Yes.
Fuck that. Fuck emotional attachment to watches.
Honeymoon.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have a
yeah, I
honeymoon,
agree with
remember
you.
your wife and how you banged her nice and hard. Okay? That's what matters. The watch, who gives a flying fuck?
The
Sell
watch
this
isn't going to
watch
bring back
and
those
get a watch
times.
that makes your collection
Exactly.
better.
You hear that, nerds? Get something
Lucy
meaningful
Love,
in your life.
Alvarado, $10. I have the new Peeps 1 GMT white gold meteorite. So you see this piece goof up and ever coming down is one of one given the unique dial. Yes, true. Yeah, the meteorite dial is unique. Marcelo has one. He loves it himself. He loves his watch there. I got to tell you,
Paul, I don't want Rob. Is it Rob? Forgive me.
Yes.
What's the gentleman's name? Rob?
Yeah, Rob.
I don't want you
Rob.
to misunderstand me. I appreciate the thought, okay? That's nice. There's sentiment behind the object. Blah, fucking blah. We want to tell you what would make this collection more rounded. What would make this collection real, okay? So we're giving you honest and fair opinion from our perspective. I'm only talking what I would do. I literally don't have a watch that I consider irreplaceable based on the emotional attachment.
Okay, let's go through this, Bear. You would keep Patek, the chrono stop. I would piss the chrono stop off.
Me too.
The Seamaster DeVille, piss it off. That's a dress watch for people who can't afford a dress watch. You buy that as a stopgap. No need for this piece.
Agreed.
100%.
The bubble back, I'd keep that. That's beautiful. If that's an original dial one, definitely keep it.
I think that those two watches are his wife's, Oyster Perpetual and the Digis 31.
No, I think the okay.
Doesn't
Let's just
even
keep
matter.
going.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
even matter.
We've got the date just for the wife. Good. The patrimony I think is nice. Keep that.
Very
the date just
respectable.
2. Keep that. The Pepsi. Keep that. Now this Seamaster Planet Ocean. Piss it off.
Fuck the honeymoon memory. Memory about honeymoon should be about sex.
And let's be honest there. In 5 years' time, what's the chance you'll still be with her?
You never know.
It's 50-50, Bear.
This watch doesn't do shit for me. It does less than nothing for me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And-
That's the same thing I say, Bear.
And if you're going to keep it, okay, keep it, but definitely get rid of the Zenith. Get rid of the Zenith, but the Zenith does nothing. It's not even the nice dial Zenith. You know, I like those tri-compact styles, you know, the blue, the red, the gray. That's kind of... This is boring. Absolutely boring. I love the Daytona on the leather strap. Beautiful. I even like the Monaco. Keep the Monaco.
Yeah, great watch.
I love the vintage Coke, and I love the Hulk.
I agree with everything. I agree with everything. Pontiff is right. Pontiff is, again,
15
100%
watches.
right.
I don't know if he needs that many, really.
Well,
15 watches.
If he gets rid of the 2 chronographs, which we don't like, he should get a decent chronograph.
Yeah.
in that collection. And frankly, I still, even though they're kind of up in a cost, I still think Speedy would look so awesome. Or first Omega in space, any type of Speedy would be nice addition to this collection.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree. Bear, what's the pick of this collection? What's the pick of this collection, Bear?
You know what stands out to me?
What's that?
Daytona on the leather.
Oh, the Daytona, the rose gold.
Yeah, look at that.
Ceramic
so
bezel. Yeah, and I like the racing dial. Look at the racing dial there.
It's
That's
so
next.
cool.
And if you've got that, why do you need the bloody Planet Ocean?
You actually don't. Just get rid of them and buy your wife something nice and just get rid of them. They don't belong here.
No.
They just don't
I think
make
he needs
sense.
the Planet Ocean. He needs a watch that he can.
Could he
bang
give the
around.
Planet Ocean to his son? Maybe it's a good birthday present because it's something you don't want to keep, but you want to.
That depends on his son.
No, just get rid of the bloody thing. Just get rid of it. It's too big. It's never going to be that valuable, Bear. What do you think?
No. And it's just, Paul, divers are not chronographs. Come on, people.
No.
It's
agree
like,
with you.
It just feels weird. It doesn't serve the purpose.
There we go, Bear. That's the
I
collection review.
I do like gondola. I do like gondola as well. You know, that gondola is a very attractive piece. I did not.
It's a little bit
anything.
small. That's a 5024. There's a 5124, which is.
Can I be honest with you, Paul? I'll
Yeah.
take gondola over reverso all day long.
Oh no.
Okay, okay. Don't get nasty at me, guys.
You know what I don't understand, Bear? Can I tell you something I do not understand?
Tell me.
Okay, so when I got married, I had a Cartier tank steel basculant.
Yeah.
They're going for crazy money now. So much more than I don't understand why they're so popular. What the hell is... It's crazy.
I don't know, Paul.
I'll call it up. Cartier tank basculant. Have a look at these.
I can see you liking that watch, by the way. I like it too.
They're going for actually.
See, Paul, we were wrong. It is on Oyster Flags. Rob Hill just sent us a super chat, and he says read it, please. He deserves.
Yeah,
to be,
thanks, Bear and Arch. Oyster is actually an Oyster Flex. Love it, and my PP.
We love it too.
Thank you.
We love it.
Why
too.
are these here so valuable? These fucking basculants. They don't. What do you think?
The mechanism. Like a
the
reversal.
mechanism is bullshit because if you turn
know,
it the wrong way, it actually gets funny. That's
Break.
why I got rid of mine.
Yeah, that's why. Because the more complicated thing is, they're all broke. That's why it's really hard to get them now.
Tim, you're just speaking through your ass. You know what the fuck? What the fuck is this guy? I don't understand this guy.
He knows how to.
When does
wing
he
it,
make
man.
this shit up from, Bear?
He wings it well. I mean, I admire.
I saw him there. He was talking about this. He was talking about a solid gold blank pane. He goes, "Oh, look at this! It's got the solid gold back." He saw the picture. His eyes and mouth moved at the same time, and he goes, "Oh, look at the beautiful clasp. It's in gold. Look at this."
Or the one that he really got impressed was the Omega. I think it was Omega.
No, this was on one of his shows.
Wait,
it was a blank pane. I remember.
Which kind
He's
of watch?
comparing it to the price of a Hulk or a Cermet. They're around 20-something thousand.
Wait,
He
which
just
kind of
makes
watch
this
was
shit
it?
up.
What kind of watch
But-
was it, Arch?
It was a blank pane, 18 karat, 369, I think.
That's a watch you sold to a freaking liberal arts major that got scammed, dude. Like, come on. how's that?
It is a cool watch, but you know, Tim just goes. I don't think the knowledge. He's never actually owned. He only buys Rolex. Do you notice that, Bear?
Well, I actually
They're
think he's
safe.
doing the right thing. That he's not going to get fucked.
Exactly.
Tim doesn't pretend to know shit. That was Pigsley. Pigsley likes to pretend he knows shit. Tim is about entertainment. I don't know why am I fucking protecting Tim. I fucking don't like him today. I should be nasty, but I love him. I love him. I can't help it. He's my
Hey,
friend.
Beer.
Even though he's a dick and asshole, I still love him.
Beer, quick question for you. How do you
Yeah.
feel about me going to my AD and selling my Datejust at my retail cost to leverage into a Milgauss?
Oh, they're not going to be overly impressed with that. To be honest with you, going back to sell them the used Datejust. What is it? Datejust 41?
36.
Okay.
Say, why,
and
what did he? Why did he even buy
what?
the Datejust 36?
Can you tell me what Datejust 36 you have? Which one is it?
The blue dial.
Blue dial.
What's the reference
fluted?
number? Reference number. Quick.
Fluted?
126,200.
Fluted?
That's an old one, Bear. That's a 90s one. 162,200.
126,200. Smooth.
Oh, you got
smooth
a
bezel.
vintage. You got an old. No, don't even. Don't.
So
no,
what
no.
reference again? Quick. What reference?
126,200.
126,200.
That's the new one. 36
No, that's
mil
new.
smooth
That's
bezel.
new, Arch.
Yep.
Smooth
that's
bezel.
new.
Is it fluted dial? Is it fluted bezel? My apologies.
Smooth bezel.
Smooth. What type of bracelet?
Oyster.
Okay, you got the lowest of the low.
Yep.
The only lower than that would be that in a Y dial. So I don't think they'll be overly impressed with that.
I don't think they want it.
And I don't think it looks good. I don't think it
profit.
looks good either. That you
I
go
like
in
the
and
watch.
asking
Don't
for another
misunderstand me,
watch.
but you're talking. He's asking if doing that gives him a leverage with AD. No, it doesn't give you the leverage with AD.
Why do you think it will give you leverage with the AD? Can I ask you that? What are you smoking?
To get a
It
Pepsi.
gives some profit margin. Or here's my resolution, Beer. I'll go in there and say I'll buy $50,000 worth of watches that you can't sell right now. If you promise me within the next 30 days you allocate me a Rolex that I want.
He can give you Batman for that.
How?
He's not going to be interested in that. He's not going to be
Why
interested
not?
in
Maybe
everything he
$50,000
sells in
sale?
Rolex. Everything he has in Rolex, he can sell himself. Bear. What do you think?
No.
It's
If he
desperate.
says he's gonna buy 50,000, you're talking $50,000 of Bright Bling and Rado
Yeah.
and okay, you'll get Batman for that.
Why not just
And
buy
what are you
the
going to do with that garbage
on
then?
David SW?
What are you going to do with that
Exactly.
garbage?
If I say
Why you have to buy so much garbage to get a proper watch if you can just
Have
buy
you
it
even
in the
spoken
gray
to the
market
dealer
tomorrow?
about this idea or what? Because this
I'm
is all a
about to.
pipe dream.
I'm about to
Do
this
the
weekend.
math. Do the math. The 50,000 in those type of watches, if you sell them after the fact, you're going to
It's a
lose
pipe dream.
You're going to lose about 10%, if not more. Let's say you're going to lose 20%. That's a 10 grand, right? So
Maybe 40%, depending on what they are.
well, if he buys, I mean, he can get a little bit of a discount here and everything. He doesn't have to be dumbass. He can still do okay. But it's a very simple math. You are going to. What are you laughing at? You
Just why is you booting me? It just cracks me up so much.
Okay, so do the math. Ultimately, the AD wants to make margins that you would have to pay on a gray market. So you want my advice?
Just go to the grey market and stop fucking around.
And don't forget sales tax. When he buys those
Sell-
50,000, sales tax. When he sells them, he's not going to collect sales tax.
Good point, Diego. Good point, Diego.
He's going to lose
So-
doing that.
But that's
So-
if they can allocate me. I will tell them that they have a 30-day deadline to
Yeah, but-
allocate me.
They're not
I
going to
think
be.
he's fucking with us. He's fucking
You
with
use the word deadline. They're not going to let you in anymore. You're done.
Why?
Don't ever.
It's either make 50,000 or not in the next 30
Because
days.
they don't need
What
you.
are you gonna do?
They don't need you.
They don't need you.
They don't need you.
A brand new sales associate that just started out, $50,000. What are you doing?
Super
They
chat.
don't have the say. in
Super
who
chat
gets the GMT for new
MLMJ
sales.
$2. Tim, take those Playgirl bunny ears off.
Okay, super chat. You have to take them off, Timmy. Somebody
Now,
wants to super chat.
Bear, I think this guy is unrealistic. I don't know where he gets these crazy dilemmas from. I like you,
Well,
Quam.
I do appreciate.
But where the
that he's
fuck do you get
thinking.
these crazy ideas? Where do you honestly get these crazy ideas from?
Because
This is
I
how
honestly
people
think-
get stuck with garbage.
I
Where
honestly think that it can work.
you have $50,000 available, is that correct?
Correct.
You know what?
Gray market.
Just go grey market, buy the watch you want, and be done. Because the danger is, you start agreeing to this stuff. The dealer is smarter than the rookie. What do you think, Bear? The dealer is smarter than the amateur.
Dealer is smarter
Yes,
than
of course
you
he
and
is.
I together, Paul. Not amateur.
Yeah.
They're smarter than us, for God's sake.
And this guy's an amateur. He thinks he can get the watch. You know
So,
what?
Archie,
The biggest.
So you're saying that the AD would not want to make $50,000 in one day?
No, he's clearing stock. You don't understand.
They're not making 50,000. They're making.
They're playing with you.
Hello, Paul.
And they can do better than that.
They're making 20,000. And if it's a new salesperson, they don't have access to the GMT allocation.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
a new
What if it's a
salesperson can't
desperate
promise that.
AD? What if it's an AD that's not doing well financially?
There's no such thing right now. This guy's fucking with us, man. I would keep the data, so I like it.
You would be
Sell it.
surprised. There are ADs out there that aren't doing well.
Let me know who they are, and I'll go pay them a visit.
I can't say on here.
Okay. Well, if they're desperate, then you should be able to get a GMT. Without
Like
having to
when
buy
I walk into this
$50,000.
AD, it feels like I'm dealing with beggars on the street.
So
Literally.
you're talking. This is a Rolex AD, and they're desperate.
Yeah.
No, there's no such a thing.
Yeah.
Hey, when you walk
No.
into an AD, do you ever feel like these salespeople are like beggars from the street? Ever?
No.
That's the exact vibe that I get every into that AD. If you're not getting that vibe, they're not desperate. These people are desperate. These people, I'm telling you, these people are desperate.
You're the one that sounds pretty desperate to get a GMT.
I honestly think if we want to be serious, I really think for a new buyer, if you're really looking for such a hot piece, such as GMT Pepsi, I really believe that best approach is going to a secondary market, to gray market, to reputable dealer. If you're in the US, right?
Yeah.
You really could go to David SW. I'm not just saying that because he's the sponsor, but they do have a reputable. It's a very reputable. You're gonna get a good product. You're gonna get safe product. You're gonna get a proper treatment. You're gonna get good value, not great value, but good value, and you're gonna do well. I mean,
here's an idea too.
If you really want, and if you wanna leverage your Explorer, leverage it with a secondary market dealer, not with the AD. Super chats, Paul.
Yeah, that was just my son. I'm having lunch with him today. That's all. He's just checking
very
the
nice.
time.
That's a good news.
Yeah, it's my eldest. I just, I think it might be a good idea. I try and have a chat to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bear Clooney watches $5. Timmy, please put bunny ears on for Clooney. Bunny Clooney. And MLMJ, £2. OV, you've lost your mind. I tend to agree completely.
Archie, do you want to know where I got this?
Do you
idea from?
seriously think?
Somebody super chat something.
Do you
Archie needs to drink? He's gonna fucking. he's choking here. Please.
Do you want to know where I got?
Yeah. How did you get this silly idea?
Archie?
Yeah, tell me.
You want to know where I got it from?
Yeah. Tell me.
I went to Mayor's. Like I was telling Beer, when I go to Mayor's, I don't feel like these people are desperate. When I go to the other AD, I feel like these people are desperate.
Super chat.
You know what's going to happen? MLMJ, £10. Tim, take the ears off. So tell me this: where you got this 50,000 to buy this stock? First rule.
Money I've accumulated over the past 2 years.
If I were you, I would not be buying dog shit with your $50,000. You're not in the watch business.
What if it's Speedies and
No, but he's not going to sell you. He's not going to. You said to him, pieces of stock you can't sell. He's got no trouble selling speedies. In my country, they sell speedies at retail. Man, you think you can outfox these dealers? You're going to end up with egg on your face. And they're going to sell these to you at full retail? Or what are you talking about?
I'd probably buy a couple Omegas, buy out their Omegas.
So you're going to get them at a discount or full retail?
He's either in
Most
Atlanta
likely
or
full
Florida.
retail.
You're going to buy soft Omegas at full retail. Bear, tell me the logic to this. And he hasn't even... The funny thing is, right, that's like me saying, I'm going to go to a car dealer, I'm going to offer him this. Have you even started negotiating with a dealer?
I'm about to start.
Man, this is so ridiculous. It's not funny. Do you believe in the Tooth Fairy? Santa Claus?
You've never tried this before.
It's crazy. Bear, I'm telling you as a friend.
Super chat.
Bear Clooney, $5. Timmy, please put ears on. Bunny ears on. There we go. Bear, this guy is going to get stuck with garbage.
I have a better idea.
This is so dangerous. This is so dangerous.
I wouldn't try this tactic at Mears, but I would try it at this AD because I feel like there's a...
Yeah, what's your name? What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron, can you give me one reason that this is a better move than getting it from a secondary market dealer? Just one reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm willing to lose 10 to 15% on $50,000.
Let me say something here.
Pay $25,000 gray market.
Buy the watch gray market and get on the list at your AD. When you get it from your AD in a year or 2 years, sell your old one for a profit. And probably more than what you paid for 2 years ago. And you don't have to spend $50,000.
But I have to wait out 2 years to make a profit.
Well, you're going to have the watch for 2 years anyways, right?
No.
Oh, so then what?
You
know what? If you've got $50,000, right?
Flip it.
Buy the watch you want.
Super
Don't play these AD snake games. You're going to get so burnt. MLMJ, £6. Tim, please do the honors. Laugh out loud. There we go.
Thank you, MJ.
Please, Cameron, seriously, man, this is a dangerous game. You're going to end up with stuff you cannot sell. Why would you so foolishly think you were able to sell this stuff? Let me ask you that. Why will a store who has a retail space and customers not be able to sell it, but you can sell it? Can you explain that?
I'm selling it at a lower rate than they are.
You're what, sorry?
I'm selling it at a lower rate than they are.
Yeah, but anybody...
Man, this argument of yours is so ridiculous.
I'm willing to lose 10 to 15,000 on this.
What's the advantage of that? Why do you want to lose 10 to 15,000 to get what?
A Pepsi.
So why don't you just pay the money for the Pepsi then?
Because it gives me a relationship with the AD. What do I gain if I buy a Pepsi gray market? I gain zero.
You don't lose 15,000.
Yeah, but you don't even listen to Archie. Archie basically.
Here we go.
If I lose $25,000.
No, he tried to take the money. What is for you a lot of money?
Super chat.
Pavel, $5. Ears off. Bear Clooney, $5. Timmy, you know the drill. Bunny ears on.
What Archie tried to tell you that is a lot of money for you is garbage for the dealers. If you don't spend $500,000 or $1 million there, they don't see you from a meter.
I don't think they're.
That's what you don't understand.
I don't think they have those kinds of clients at this AD.
Pavel, $13.62.
I'm very confident.
Ears back on.
Archie, explain to the guy.
There's nothing to explain. You know what? Go and try your luck. There's nothing more I can say to you. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, but each AD is different.
Good luck.
You're
good
coming
luck.
Off of
Good luck.
Your experience.
Good luck. If it works, Bear. What if you're a betting man? What percent do you reckon this will work, or it won't work, Bear? What do you think?
There is no theoretical chance. He'll be kicked out of the store. He comes in and says, "I demand 30." They'll kick him out.
Not even that, Bear.
Mr. Tudor, to you, $5. Oh, Cameron, have you ever won a game in Monopoly? That should be your first goal. I'm just taking a toilet break. I will be straight back, and I'm not having a biscuit. I'll be straight back.
And let me put it in a different way. Let me put me in a different way. Let's say it happened that dealer is desperate. If he's desperate, it means that Rolex also don't see that dealer from a meter. It's not going to get the desired watches also. So then you go to a dead trap.
Super chat. Timmy, MJ, Tim, drop those ears, big boy.
Bear, if you were selling Rolexes, Bear,
ears
you
off.
sold this kid a Datejust, and he comes back to you and says, "I'd like to return this. I want a GMT." What does that tell you about his financial situation?
That he cannot afford it.
And that should you sell it to him, or do you have clients who
also
are in a better position?
he's not a potentially long-term customer, and that he actually is slightly delusional fantasist.
Well, I never bought my Datejust from this dealer. I bought it from a dealer outside of the country.
And Bear,
that's even worse.
Bear,
Yes.
you have a relationship with Bear. You know ADs how they work, okay? You know some of them they are. Okay, so you know some of them they are.
Super chat, Ken Fresno, ears on, my man, ears on.
Thank you, Ken Fresno.
So here, guys, listen to Bill. He knows dealers that, let's say, one is more successful than another. Could you tell that kid that, you know, if a dealer is, let's say, in a case that is not successful enough, let's say he's desperate, he will never get the desired pieces anyway.
I mean, they will. They just won't get a lot of it.
They will not. They will not. The Rolex will send the desired watches to the most successful dealers. This is the way it works.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
The allocations, the allotments are favored to those who sell more.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Exactly.
What kind of Rolexes are in this AD current if they're not doing so well? What do they have in the display windows?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, let's see.
And at the end of the day, I am not losing $50,000 because, like I said, they have a 30-day deadline.
Listen,
if I do not get that watch in 30 days, those watches that I bought will go back to the store.
The biggest problem with this whole theory is that actually you're talking about a lot of work that you have to put in, you know, to wheel and deal so much.
How is that a lot of work?
Of
You
time,
go to the AD,
and
you
it's
tell
not
them, hey,
guaranteed.
I will buy these.
And I just feel like your time is better
and if they don't, and if they can't bring their promises,
listen, I'm just saying your time is probably better spent just getting one at the gray market.
No, it's not that hard.
Like if you want one, it actually, guys, what do you think? Is it a good way to live a life with one Pepsi from the gray market ceramic?
Yeah,
absolutely. It's a greatest. It's my absolutely favorite Rolex
dream.
watch. And if you would be owning, if you own, but frankly, why is it bad having just a one Datejust?
I'm just saying,
I think that Datejust is great.
Pepsi, it would be like the ultimate watch to just live the life through, because they just maybe someday you want to upgrade it.
Listen, that's for the people who really love Datejust. Sorry, the Pepsi. They love the GMTs.
Well, he sounds like he really wants the Pepsi.
I think so too. But I don't know why is he so opposed? Why is he so opposed to a gray market dealer?
Because gray market is, I'm not going to feed the gray market. This is why nobody can get a watch, is because of the gray market.
Yeah, but hang on, my dear friend. When you buy that 50,000, as you're suggesting, of other watches, you do plan to sell them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
That's a feeding gray market. You
So
feeding gray market with a 50. You think gray market is only about Rolex? Gray market is about all watches. That's how you feed.
But I'm not going to contribute my money to the gray market. I'll take from other people, but I'm not giving my money to the gray market.
3, 2, 1, drop.
So you're in Atlanta, so you're either talking about Terra Fine Jewelers or Brown & Company.
MJ, Tim, right? 3, 2, 1, drop.
Drop the ears.
So you want to feed the beast, but it doesn't want to buy from the beast. This is basically what he's saying.
Cameron, is that right?
Lolex, please.
Because I go to Atlanta for business a lot. You're either talking about Terra Fine Jewelers or Brown and Company.
Wait, which
I heard
stores
that
do you go?
Lolex
Which
is
stores do you
thinking
go to in
about
Atlanta?
upgrading his watches.
There's a Mayors, there's a Terra
There's a
Fine
rumor.
Jewelers, there's a Brown
There's a
and
rumor
Company.
that Lolex was brainstorming a theory of selling everything he has, all like his whole collection, and it's worth
Which
maybe
is a beautiful collection. It's
beautiful
a piece. Okay, so we got a sub. We
No
got
date.
a Batman. We got a sub, no date. Beautiful. 41 or 40 millimeter, doesn't really matter, right?
40.
Beautiful. We got a Batman.
Batgirl.
Batgirl, my apologies. And we got the
Speedy. 1861.
Fucking A.
It's
Fucking A. Perfect.
grade A.
Here we go. ML.
So what did
ML.
he-
Drop the ears, big boy.
We did all those, Paul. It was all about
Yeah.
ears, by the way.
Ears. Okay.
So Timmy,
Arch, check your PayPal, by the way.
yeah.
Air King Ben's here, by the way, too. Did you see that?
Who read
Hi, Air King
Cameron's
Ben.
script today?
It was Tim.
Don't play. I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, for
So,
lunch
so
with my
just-
son.
I'm
That's
just
so
curious.
sweet.
Cheers,
Who-
Arch.
who?
Now, can you believe this? Okay, so I'm going to go and have lunch with my son. Can you believe how this is? Okay, let me tell you. He's not vaxxed. I may not even go in there, but we're going to see how we go. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I'll have to bring the food back to his place. But that's okay. I said, let's go. Let's go. We'll just see what we could do. They're making it so hard if you're not vaxxed.
But
It's as
you're right.
ridiculous as if you're running a travel channel, and you're not vaxxed. You can't go anywhere. You know, the thing about IRECT guy is these guys.
So who sent money for lunch?
Sorry, that was
Who
Tim.
sent you money?
Tim,
Timmy.
our good friend Tim Wright. Thank you
No problem.
so
What the
much,
hell, man?
Tim.
Because
You know
I-
what?
Can I
There's
give you
times
money
when
for
I
it?
have Tim on here that I really fucking like him.
I started today's show with a significant anger, and I'm ending this show for love.
For
and
Tim. I love
unconditional
Tim. What a
friendship.
nice,
We love Tim.
what a really nice guy. I tell you this.
I fucking loved him.
Roar of the Tiger, $2. Cameron is a pebble in my shoe. Exile him, please. Cameron's a nice guy.
No, not for $2. We don't kick anyone off for $2. I'm sorry.
I think with Cameron, he's unrealistic. He thinks he's going to do the dealer a favor. Cameron, I love you. You know what, Cameron? You need to spend $100,000 to get favors. I'm sorry. That's
100K?
Bear. What do you reckon, Bear? What amount of money would you?
Pepsi?
100K still is a bargain.
No.
Still is a bargain.
No, you won't get a Pepsi for 100K, Bear. You need to.
Of course.
I'm talking
You-
for a
you-
Z Blue. A Z Blue.
Oh, Z Blue, probably 30 to 40.
And do you hop on Smash? Here we go. $2. Cameron, Perf Luxury thinks your
look.
plan is brilliant. Thank you.
Look,
And
I
Loose
just want
Soul,
to tell-
take
want to
Grandpa
tell that guy.
to $25. What a
Oh,
Look.
Loose.
wonderful. Wonderful.
These
Look,
guys are
ju-
really cool.
just hypothetically.
We got some good
for-
people
for-
here, man.
No. Just to tell you what you think it is.
But can I
If
get
you
the answer
think-
that I asked the question for, please,
Yes.
before we continue this? I really
Yes.
wanted to hear this about Lolex because I don't know. What did he want to upgrade to?
He was thinking, sell everything, his whole collection.
Oh
The three
no!
Go
beautiful
for
pieces.
one watch and go for one watch.
Which watch?
Day date 40, white gold,
No,
silver dial.
Oh!
No.
You know the problem is with a day date 40, you can't really wear it every day.
No, it's not. Yeah,
That-
come on. That would
What
be
he
mistake.
said, he wants to wear it every day, ding it to earth.
He says that, and then if he would have it, it would feel completely
Ooh,
different.
he wants the link.
No,
Lolex wants
no,
the
no,
link
no.
to defend himself.
Uh-oh, Lolix is here. Lolix, please.
Listen,
Lolix,
listen.
please.
That guy. If you think that $100,000 is a lot of money, and this is a lot of money to put attention in your watch in the watch dealer that watch shop, so trust me, they will bankrupt before you're going to give them the money.
They're not desperate. They're hiring more people.
They're
not desperate because they got more suckers like you with stupid plans. You know what casinos really depend on? They like gamblers who have a system.
I do admire.
You know what I mean? Casinos, they love players who have a system. You've got a system.
Exactly.
Cameron, that's what it sounds like. You've got a system. They love systems players because...
Arch, if I drop $250,000...
Yeah.
30-day deadline...
Then they're not going to put up with your deadline. They'll say, we never said we would guarantee it. They would never agree to these terms.
They may not be able to get the GMT in 30 days.
Cameron, you have $250,000, Cameron? You have
That's
a quarter million?
You just return every single piece.
Cameron, let's just wake up. You have access to $250,000. Let's just clarify the facts.
Of course.
You've got access. How do you have $250,000 access to that?
Partly in cash and partly in credit line.
Okay, that's okay. Please explain.
Cameron, you have chances of winning the casino more than getting a Pepsi. This is basically what we're trying to tell you.
Okay, but you're not getting it.
Oh my God,
30
Marcelo's
days.
getting pissed. Marcelo's getting pissed. Guys, watch it.
Marcelo, you're not getting it.
He might fucking
You're not
lock
getting
the
it.
doors.
If they
You know
cannot
what
provide
happens
it in
then?
30 days.
Cameron, be careful around with Marcelo. He's going to
Marcelo.
What happens if you've sold half of them then? So okay, say they guarantee they'll get it for you in 30 days. And what happens is they haven't sold. You've managed to sell a few pieces at a loss. Lolex.
Why would I sell it? Well, why would I sell it before the 30-day deadline? That makes no sense.
They can't guarantee to get anything.
They can
in 30
get.
days.
They're not gonna.
And you cannot even sue them.
Can I just add
Lolex.
something here? I
Yes.
had my watch damaged by a Rolex.
Hey, Lolex is
And
here.
it couldn't even get me Pepsi. Hi, Bear. It's been a while, Bear. How's it going? I love your beard, by the way.
Thank you,
Looking
brother.
good, dude.
Thank you.
Looking good.
Hey, man.
What's going on, Marcel? What's going on, everyone? But I just want to say that I threatened this. Like, I had a watch that was damaged by a store, and they still couldn't get me a Pepsi.
But they got you a back girl. What are you complaining about, man?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying about Cameron.
You're bloody lucky. I would have told you to get faked.
I want to ask Lolex, have you lost your mind?
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a perfect 3-piece
Yes.
collection.
What the hell is wrong with you,
Beautiful.
Lolex?
Like 3-piece collection that makes all of us say yes. Outstanding.
Yeah, he does.
And
I
you
love
wanna-
his collection.
Thank you.
You want
I
to
was
give it
just-
all up for a day
No.
date?
I was just dicking around with Tim. Right? I was just texting him. I'd be like, "What do you think? Would this be cool?" But
Which day date, by the way?
I was thinking a white gold day date, just a white gold day date.
You know you can't get those? Bear.
No, they're still hard to get to.
Dial?
Oh, rhodium.
Rhodium, eh?
Yeah.
You can't get those, Bear.
I have one coming.
Do you really?
Yeah, white gold, olive dial.
Yeah, those are hard to get too.
Yeah, but they're not hot. Oh, look this. A big,
Oh, you got some
super chat.
Wait, hold on. Let me
The
catch
car,
up. Here we go.
Instagram, the Cars and Chrono, $50. Made bank in Texas. Hold'em last night. I'm not a big donor, just supporting the channel. Thank you so much.
Wow.
The real Cars and
buddy.
Chrono. Vegas 2022 for us gambling degenerates.
By the way, that's we're gonna
I'm
have
surprised.
a meetup.
Archie, are you surprised that Cars and Chrono is a gambler? I never
Yeah.
seen him as. I am surprised.
I never. Well, I
Doesn't
think
give me
he's
that.
he's the sort of gambler who knows his limit. He goes right because I've been negotiating with him with my YouTube channels. Bear, he's not an idiot. He's not going to pay unrealistic prices.
But does he give you, like, when you are good in reading people, you're one of the best.
Yeah,
you're the champion.
He's
I
the sort
don't
of guy,
see-
when he says he's done well in Texas Hold'em, he's probably paying for $1,000 all up. He's very cautious guy.
I gamble. I made $80 at the casino this weekend.
Of course you gamble. You're thinking that you're going to get a Pepsi.
What if he
Van
goes
Lux,
and
$2.
half a
Viking
million
Bear,
dollars?
that's my favorite date. White gold. The white gold olive
Well,
is
I have a yellow
incredible.
gold. I have a yellow gold. I have a platinum, and I want a white gold.
Jesus, Bear, I got to tell you, Bear, you have connections. You know, I got to be honest with you. Please tell me this. You know my collection, Bear.
Yes.
There's nothing I can do with my amount of money. I'm wasting my time. You would tell me this, wouldn't you? Tell me, Bear, what chance have I got of having a dealer relationship?
You have none.
Dealer.
Yeah. And that's
Now, let me explain it to you. If you're going to go to the casino, you need to have a bankroll. My bankroll is not possibly, even with my whole collection, say 200,000 Aussie, I don't have a big enough bankroll to. By the time I've spent my bankroll, I'm stuck with garbage, and I got nothing really that great.
I told you with your collection, there is only two things I would do.
Yes.
I would sell just one Calatrava.
Mm-hmm.
One.
And buy a Pepsi.
And I would update. No, not that Pepsi. That's not for you. That Pepsi is not for you. And I would update. Actually, that Pepsi is a good watch for Cameron if he actually is smart. And then I would upgrade your Milgauss and your Explorer 2 to Pepsi. Perfect. Perfect.
Look, I have Bear here that is pretty much connected to ADs. He put a lot of money. He's very respectable there, and he want now a OP with the yellow dye. They call it the lowest comparing to a Pepsi. And you think that Bear going to get that watch in an ultimatum time of 3 months? Even Bear would laugh on that.
No, I have to
Beer,
wait.
how much do you spend at your AD a year?
A year? I don't want to disclose that, to be honest with you. But let me put it this way: that my total spending in AD where I am is exceeding $1 million.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and he's not going to get the watch in an ultimatum of 3 months. And you want to get a Pepsi in an ultimatum of 3 months by spending less than 100K. This is
what?
This is gaudy. This is unbelievable.
No, there is no ultimatums. Ultimatums are not something that they respond well to. There is just no...
Definitely not. They just laugh at you. Here we go. Humble Pine, $10. Not as good as Cars and Chrono, but did a scratch off and won. Scratchy ticket and won $5.
Love a good
Fake
story.
me dead. Just
Beer.
super chatted more than I won. Thank you.
That's
Guys!
our humble pine. That's our humble
Guys,
pine.
I am going to have to cut this show
Pine
short.
Baron.
Hang
Who
on,
are
just
we?
before you go, where's the Pine Baron? Pine Baron, I haven't seen him.
He was there yesterday.
Yeah, he was here.
Okay.
Pine Baron.
My apologies.
Humble Pine and Pine Baron, two different ones.
Two different
Yes,
guys.
yes,
Maybe it could be two different accounts.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Leave the mystery.
You never know. Yeah. The mystery.
Ooh. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize. I like dreamers. It's nice to dream. You know, dream is nice. Just
Dreaming is
don't spend too
okay.
Dream is cool.
Just Cameron, you need to decide. Do you want real advice, or do you want to just
troll?
Lolix, where have you been?
I've just been around, just been hanging out.
We need you on this live stream, man.
I know. I'm gonna start coming around more.
I need someone I can trust. Okay, besides I don't know, Diego, I kind of trust. I don't know, Marcelo, I kind of trust.
Okay.
Who else I kind of trust? I don't know. I can't really see any. Well, Paul is my friend.
You don't trust
I need
Tim?
you here more often. Obviously,
I trust Tim. I love Tim.
Tim, did you hear that Tim is now the main character on Higgins' channel?
That's right.
Yeah, he's the star of Higgins' channel.
Oh my God! Did Higgins start his stream yet?
Well, yeah, it's called Tim Wright live stream.
Oh my god.
That's the Higgins channel. Just to finish the live stream today on a high note. I love you, Timmy. I have to tease a little bit. You know that.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
we
why we
love
That's
our
my
tune in
job.
here.
That's my script.
Shtick. That's the
That's
shtick.
Bear,
Some
do you
people
love
get
me
it.
also?
I do love you, Marcelo. Honest to God, but you sometimes drive me fucking crazy.
Yes.
I love it.
I do love
He's
you.
under pressure.
I love it.
I really love you. By
Ooh.
the way, another super chat.
Cars and Chrono, $5 there. Last super chat. I want to do an Archie soul reading on a live stream. You betcha. Anytime, Cars and Chrono. Just let us know.
I would
Tim, are you
love
doing
to
a
see
show after
that.
this? Are you doing a show?
I'll start the show. Sure. 1 second. Give me a second.
I still on. I never finish.
Okay.
Yes, he never
All the
finishes.
time. Yeah.
When is Marcelo on?
Oh, you're on now. That's your
Archie.
Tim Wright show.
Oh.
I'll
He wants
post the
to
link.
read-
Oh, we misunderstood,
Most.
guys.
Yeah,
Cousin
yeah.
Chrono actually wants to.
Oh, no, that's not
read.
your link. Sorry?
Archie, super chat from Cousin Chrono, please.
Oh, that
Cut.
would be hilarious.
Super chat. Here we go. Cars and Chrono. The real Cars and Chrono, $2. I want to read Archie's soul.
That's how I read.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
nice.
We can do that.
Ooh.
He's welcome on. Cars and Chrono's welcome on anytime.
Timmy, you know Cousin Chrono well. You really know him better than us.
Yes.
Is he good
Yeah.
in reading the soul?
Am I good at reading the soul?
No,
Hey, is
not
he?
you.
Is Cars and Chrono?
Is he good in reading the
Is
soul?
he good at reading
Well, he didn't
the
invest
soul?
in Tim's YouTube empire.
That's right.
So
he
he's
did
So
not invite me to
probably
his
he
house.
is.
He did not invite me to his house. He
Oh,
was
those
very
plus.
careful. He was very cautious.
Yeah, I'd be careful
know?
too.
Plus-
Just some
Yeah.
guy he met on the
Yeah.
internet
Yeah.
with some guy
the
he
fuck?
just met.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
so cool.
Tim, Mike was saying he's going to go to Tourneau in San Francisco and set up the meeting for you and Cars and him.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll
Fucking
be right
cool.
back, fellas.
Okay, I set up the link. I can't drop the link. Don't have a
Winch.
Go drop a link for me too.
Do you really, Marcelo? Do you really need to drop the link? You're 24-hour streaming, so it's like always there. But okay. By the way,
Yeah.
Timmy, you are at the 4,000 subscribers.
Nearly 4,000.
nearly. I'm
So-
giving
Not
away
bad.
a Tissot at
So-
6,000.
I unsubscribed, so does that affect you in any way? Just the one subscriber, no big deal, right?
Every
Yeah, no
number
big
for me
deal.
counts, Bear.
Okay, I might
Every number.
resubscribe. We'll
Thank
see.
you. I
Thank you.
appreciate
And
it.
I will just put the link for Marcelo there, just so
Means
that
a
we
lot.
know
Thank you.
he doesn't
Archie,
feel unloved.
tomorrow I have
Oh, you got
my
the link.
tennis
He's now
coaching.
got the link. Look at that, Timmy. He's professional. He's got the
Oh,
Marcelo
he upgraded it.
time. He
Oh,
upgraded the.
bravo,
Look at
nice,
that.
Marcelo
Very
time.
clever.
Nice.
Okay,
Good
guys,
job.
I got to take my son to lunch. Thank you so much. Thank
Enjoy.
you,
Archie,
Tim.
Archie,
Thank you, Tim. Yes.
No problem.
Tomorrow I go play tennis probably around.
Oh, that's
there. I'm
okay.
not going
Don't worry,
to
man.
be
Man,
able
it's
to
okay. You don't have to
Stream the
come every day.
Tennis game.
You don't have to come every day. Please. Whatever works for you. You can have a break. Please. I encourage it. You go insane if you stream every day. Okay, guys. See you. I gotta go. See you tomorrow.
Take care.